GCA, yes. GCA. See,
Like button.
I told
The GCA stream is called the Late and Gay podcast or whatever.
I'm glad you guys
get away with that.
They purposely start late.
The GCA.
And gay.
GCA. What?
Laid gay, dropping lines that slay in the golden era where the real ones play. GCA crew, keeping it true, spitting dope lines till the break of day. Back in the day we had the style, retro beats with that smooth vinyl dial. Flow so fresh, lyrics so tight, represent the essence, shining so bright. Golden era where the legends reside, Laid and Gay taking you for a ride. GCA bringing the classic sound, hip hop pioneers holding the crown.
Hello and welcome everybody to Late and Gay with the GCA. I am your host, who is now home, mercifully, of the Late and Gay with the GCA show. I am glad to be back at home base. It's not easy to be streaming, when you're at an uncomfortable place and drunk. Anyways, so yeah, I was on vacation. Give me a break. So I would like to thank everybody for coming back on this 16th episode of Late and Gay with the GCA. Well, once again, I am Mo Zamboni, your host, and I'm joined by my esteemed colleagues. First of all, you might notice there is a certain appendage that is off celebrating their victory in the courts in New Mexico, and he is not here at the moment. He's with the rest of his body. Ironically, Alec Baldwin's finger is at the Republican National Convention right now, so give a shout out to him. Follow him on Twitter. He's obviously probably doing some fun stuff up there. Very interesting times. But moving along, we have Nagranal with his guns. How you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. Just sweating my ass off. So hot up here.
Yeah,
more humid really than anything, but yeah, doing good. Glad to be back.
Ooh, Jessica. Ooh.
Get that fake person out of here.
Oh, Jessica. It's the real Jessica.
Yeah, it's a Jessica.
Fuck that shit.
Hey, we're 4 minutes in, ma'am.
Whoops.
According to Bitter, that's the real Jessica.
Why don't you take those abnormally long fingers and hit the mute button, all right?
I'm offended.
I know, that's why I said it.
I'm not
Anyways.
showing my hands ever again. I'm really self-conscious about it.
Oh, no.
That's all right. I have teensy hands. I have very small hands. I have small hands. I use the best words, but I have small hands. Yeah, I really do, though. They're very
Oh, thanks, Mo.
small but strong. So it's okay. See, now you're better. Now you can show your face huggers, and we're all good. So, anyways, before I get bubbled on the next stream, Jessica Lindstrom, Skull, how are you doing, ma'am?
Aside from feeling embarrassed about my fingers,
It's okay.
maybe I'm not Alec Baldwin's finger.
Yeah, see? We needed finger representation. I was
No.
just trying to bring it up, okay? I'm sorry.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
How goes it? Any more authoring on the Gamers and Geeks website?
Yeah, I did one about something that Glenn Powell said. He was just saying something about what was it? How Hollywood is lacking with their films, and all it takes is just a good movie. I'm like, oh, is that so?
Yep, and we will get to that. I would love to cover
No,
that. I
we
think
don't
that was
have
interesting.
to.
Because I have some thoughts on that, which I think is cool.
No.
And next, we have apparently broadcasting from the Death Star. It's Darth Ernest. How are you doing, sir?
I normally don't pray as long as a Muslim, but when you just keep talking, I have to keep the repetition going. I was not sleeping. I want that on the record.
Ah, yeah, there we go.
Hello, everybody. How you doing? It's Multi
I'm sure Mark Hamill would say otherwise.
Well, he also sucks dick.
6.5 minutes. I haven't cussed yet.
Isn't the rule 2 or 4 or something like that?
For me, it's 10. All right, it's just for me to be a good boy. It has nothing to do with YouTube. Okay.
Okay.
So-
I'm
Let's
pretty
do a
naughty
paddling.
in that regard.
You know what? Screw it. I feel okay. Fuck. All right, Nagranol, you cuss.
Fuck.
All right, there you go. All right, Jessica already did it. Malty already did it. Malty, how's everything going, my good man? Putting
on,
out some
I
good videos as of late.
Did I cuss? I think I just said something racist. I don't think I cussed. But,
What, in the video or when?
oh, in the video, hell yeah, I cussed. I waited till like the 5-minute mark and then I just let them fly.
It's getting stiff. Oh, God.
Yeah. The way that I look right now, this is me going through withdrawals from that cocaine binge that I had to do in order to get through the acolyte, in order to try to pay attention. And then my heart was so broken and I just feel so sick. I'm trying to recover.
Jay.
So I look like a fucking homo.
You know what's going on here, Jay? We're waiting for Achromatic Chronicles Green, and we have to deal with some of the worst entertainment on the face of the earth. And you got to understand, you are starving us of what we need so desperately. Tell them to finish that gosh darn coloring book, and let's move this shit along, all right? I need enjoyment. My son needs enjoyment. My family needs enjoyment.
They finished it.
It's coming. It's coming.
I need it now.
Talk to
Well,
Ripa.
Need it. I need good entertainment. So, all
Says
right, good,
I'm on it.
good.
Oh, Jay.
I'm just letting you know. You want feedback? I'm here for it. So
Jay's the
But,
man.
he is the man. And my son, who just turned 11, he is super. He asks about it every so often. He is super excited. As soon as that thing goes live, I'm ordering it. He loved the last one. And this is a kid that has read Harry Potter books. All right, that is the realm you are in, Jay. Just to let you know. I know I've said it before, but I need to say it again for anybody that hasn't heard that. That is super high praise. So keep up the good work, sir. Uh-oh.
Woohoo!
Apparently yay.
The finger.
No,
They're
Don't
real
worry, the next
finger.
one's coming too. First day.
Absolutely. You are welcome, sir. From the mouth of babes come the truth. There is no building up or anything. He gave a honest appraisal. So, anyways, what's up here? Yes, we're not up. We just all watched the Acolyte. We're very, very down. We're going to try to go from meh to meh by the end of this episode. So,
The way I read
Thank
that
you.
was Alec Baldwin's "Finger Your Friends."
Yeah, that's how I read it too. To be honest.
and it's Weasel, so you're probably right. I would just assume whatever the worst iteration of that comment is, that's what it means. So,
I think it's better that Jess has longer fingers than ABF does. So, I mean, technically,
Stop
we're getting spared.
Stop it.
yeah, but see, there's one thing that ABF has that Jessica does not have in her. It's those fast twitch muscles, apparently. So you have to, because obviously they're a little too fast on the draw. At least Jessica, she's very mild-mannered, unless you make her angry, or your alternate account comes into the chat and starts spurging. So
She's not
I've already pissed-
mild-mannered. She's fucking
I-
based.
yeah, I'm just saying she's like She-Hulk, but interesting, and actually it has a good story arc.
I guess so.
All right, get this man out of here. Get him out of here.
Ban him.
Banhammer.
Ban him.
Do not.
No, I can't ban any more people. I've been called
I told
We're gonna
words.
make Netflix
I
free.
told
Oh!
Tom.
What's up,
Hey,
Tom?
Tom.
I'm glad we picked up right where we left off.
Blowjob roller coasters, bean flicking muscles. Like, good gracious, we're just already starting off this way.
Oh,
I
it's
guess.
great. And we were just
How we
picking
got
right
it
up where we left off. Yeah, what were you saying that
There we
now?
So any wonders how we got an infection? Hope you're feeling better, Tom.
All right. Well, I'd like to thank everybody for coming to this episode, the shortest one ever. We've cursed. We've made fun of people's appendages. We've made fun of people of appendages that aren't even here. And Naganol's talking about infections that they get.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I thought you got it. I thought you got it on the roller coaster. I was like, damn, son. Oh, that better been worth it.
No.
Hope you feel
Okay,
better, sir.
but on a serious note with Tom, if y'all don't know, he had an infection in his foot. He hurt it, and it ended up becoming more serious than what we thought. So we're praying for a speedy recovery to him. Tom's a freaking great guy, and I mean, whatever your faith or religion is, it just send good thoughts if you don't pray. but I'm praying for you, brother.
Yeah, I had no idea. I think you got in trouble by the Almighty for telling that story last week. So I hope you get better. That was our fault for driving it out of you. So
That's just
that was on us. But I hope you get better, man. That's I had no idea, honestly. So yeah, no, but you know what? Laughter heals all things, including hopefully foot injuries. So anyways, so well, I don't know. Okay, never mind.
We're still on intros.
Yes, we are, but now we're going to end up live from the
This is F&T
sort
intros
of,
right
sort
here.
of, kind of red light district.
And
It
then
is
we
Lady
have
Medea.
Magda. Hello, Magda. How
Magda,
are you?
yes.
Oh, hi. Hello, everybody. It's atrocious here. I'm sweating my ass off, and I just feel like I want to swallow my or like inhale my little fan here. So I'm just gonna sit and hug it. You know, kind of. That's gonna
It is
be.
a little fan of my
Yeah, it's very useful though.
You must get one of these.
Oh,
They kind of stink, but they kind
That's
of
what I need. Yeah.
Yeah, you need to get something a little
Space
better
cooler.
than this. It's a cup of
Why
water with a computer fan behind it. That's
Why does it
literally what
look like a
Oh,
70s
Magda,
alarm
you
clock?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, that's
maybe I should not because I can be like, oh.
Hold on, let me change the color here. There we go.
Oh,
All right, so what?
Mo would change it to
alarm.
pink.
very fun.
That's red. All right, it's red.
Okay, not on this screen.
The man with foggy sunglasses is going to tell me what colors are colors. All right. We need to get him away from Magda. He's steaming up. Magda's enjoying her California summer right now. She's
I'm enjoying my Arizona summer.
yo, Dom H. What's going on, man?
Oh, Dom H, nice.
Hi, Dom.
Hey,
Dom.
Dom H.
My nemesis.
Looking good, man. I didn't realize you lost that much weight, by the way.
Yeah,
So
he's been
congratulations.
killing it.
Yeah, he is looking good.
Yeah.
So proud of you.
Keep it up.
He's gonna be a lady killer.
Mm.
Oh, duh.
Grateful.
You would think so with all the memes that Isaac makes, but yeah, no, that's
Oh, God.
that's awesome. And without further ado, our special guest, and I apologize for putting the space in the wrong places, Subhuman 84.
It's hard to do this backwards.
I was trying to figure it out. I messed it up in the thumbnail. It happens. But Subhuman 84, I have heard many good things about you. How are you doing, sir? Welcome to the Late and Gay with the GCA show.
I'm doing good. I'm just here to make this stream as less gay as I possibly can by bringing some more toxicity.
Good lord.
Bring it on,
excuse
brother.
me.
Challenge
Me and
accepted.
Magda
We
are
need
not
all-
the gay ones. It's these boys, so.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, I'm trying to balance it out a little bit, okay? I mean, I'm the only straight white male here.
Yes,
Hey,
that's
well,
it. Yes, there you go.
if
I
you see-
agree.
It's just a cover
I-
up, Mo. It's just a cover up. I know you're covering it up.
Yeah, wasn't
We know-
what?
but I
Dookie
know there's something
Howser,
going on
wasn't he
between
married?
you and Multi. There's something going on between you and Multi. I know that.
I need Alec Baldwin's figure. I need him to defend me. I need Subhuman to get treated like a production assistant for making fun of me. So
You know,
Huh?
I could sit there and be upset about you making fun of my fingers, but I kind of got over it now.
good. There'll be lots of strays this stream, I'm sure, especially with this man.
Oh
I
my
didn't stretch. I was
God.
like, no Crocs. I'm not wearing Crocs.
Just put Alec Baldwin's fingers face on my finger, and then there's your meaning there.
But
There it is.
no, Jess, that's opening yourself up to a very dirty joke.
Ah, shit. Well, shit.
Too late.
Damn. No, don't do it. Oh,
No, don't
God.
put it in.
Uh-oh.
Of course
God.
it is.
See what,
All
see
right.
what was started. Shit.
Oh, well, hey.
Y'all got a
So-
night. Wait,
There's
where
a
are you?
Mexican in the
Oh,
chat.
there you go. I got you.
You have to say the secret word.
There he is.
Dick.
Okay,
actually
I
rather
thought we
have
made a
Dick do
deal. I
that.
thought we made a deal here not to bring the Mexican on when I'm here. You know how I feel about Mexicans.
He's like Schrodinger's Mexican. You're muted,
Wait,
by the way, Hoodie.
He has a visa.
Hi, panel.
Yeah, he's got a
What's that,
Visa,
dude?
MasterCard. What are you talking about? Hey.
Yo, Hoodie, talk. You're a little low.
Can you hear me?
Oh,
Barely.
no.
You're
Barely.
extremely low in the microphone.
Yeah, you're quiet.
Well, he needs to hurry up and mow my lawn instead of being on here.
There we go. All right, this now that we have enough for a 3x3 grid, the spot of reverence for Subhuman. There we go.
Do I
Gotta
sound?
be-
I like it.
Yeah,
It's
you
got to
sound
be in the
better
Paul
now.
Lynn square. Ho ho.
So how's everyone doing tonight?
Good, man. How are you?
I've been reading
Doing
comic
good.
books.
Doing good. It's been a successful day at work. Can't complain. The week's halfway over.
How many
Hope
kilos?
Everyone's doing good. Everyone in the chat. Hope you guys are all doing good. I see everyone's talking about the border and me, so that's always fun.
Yeah, you just snuck in, didn't you?
Well, you can. It's easy
Right.
to.
Yeah.
Well,
He's
that's
half
that.
Italian, so he's used to Venice, so he does know
That's
how to
the
swim
damn
when he
truth
falls
right
out of
there.
the gondola.
Oh yeah.
Everybody is.
Whoa, listen. I can't confirm or deny that.
Yo, Aaron.
Oh my goodness.
Damn, Weasel, that's crazy.
Larry D is like omnipotent. She is just like you. She's everywhere. But she's like, she just kind of slips in and slips out. She's like, hey, what's up, guys? And she just kind of like does the Irish exit.
No, well, she's always doing something, so she kind of like lurks, but she still listens.
She's got kids, so I'm pretty sure she's watching them.
Ah, yes.
She's also a functional adult.
Yeah, that too.
That must be nice.
Yeah, she
I'm
probably
trying to be.
like
That's why we were so lucky to have her on one of our videos for her first time ever. So since she just showed up, I'm going to shout that out right now. Lady Erin
Wow.
D came on with us, and we did a little video about Aladdin.
Sweet.
Oh, was that the? Yeah, that was a very recent one, wasn't it? By
It
all
was
means.
released. It was released recently. It was filmed a
It was
while
an
back.
old.
We all
I'm a
got
busy
freaking busy with the channel.
So you got George R.R. Multi on us. He just sat on it for a while. At least you finished it. You're better than George R.R.
Yeah,
Martin.
see?
So yeah, see.
Don't get me going on that MFer who doesn't finish shit and who treats his fans like shit.
Yes, it's
Excuse
pronounced motherfucker. So go ahead. And say
Yeah,
it.
Oh,
we're
I was
almost
trying
20
to be
minutes in.
nice. I was trying to be nice.
Oh no. The shit
So I
meme
can
king has
tell you.
entered the chat. Everybody be afraid. He could get all this within like 10 minutes. None of them will be
Isaac's
good, but
already-
they'll be funny.
Isaac's already cooking too.
Is that the first
Yeah.
time
Oh,
I've been named?
God. I'm not
Oh.
looking forward to this.
Isaac does not. Isaac lacks decorum
Oh, you think?
just a bit. We have to be like Isaac. Like
A little
just-
bit.
he's literally like he's like I'm not. He's the meme version of I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not. You're like just a little bit. He's like okay. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I'm not. He's like a gnat in your ear. This motherfucker. He is the worst memer, but I love him for it. He's the worst, but the best. He just annoys you. But he's going to be in the Legion at some point. I can guarantee it. He's getting very good. His upward slope is good. Phantom X, I don't know. I don't know if I want to let somebody from Georgia in the Legion. That's just a bridge too far. I have standards. I know that's hard for people to believe, but I do. So.
Wow, look how gay Isaac is. He's saying he loves you. How
Oh,
gay.
thank you, Isaac.
Oh, wait.
There's 10 seconds of a truce. Now it's over. All right.
Bless his
So-
heart and touch his pee-pee.
So for everybody,
Sorry.
I don't know if I don't know if I like Darth Ernest very much, but we're gonna go with it.
Arthur. I do like the look, Multi, I gotta say.
I do. It suits you.
Well, here's what did happen today: the funeral of Star Wars.
I saw that.
So
I did see that. Yeah.
I don't have a veil because I'm a man. So this is the closest thing I can have. I have a hood. Solid.
He's
Well,
like an
most
emo
Siths
Grim
rock a
Reaper.
hood.
Say what? What was that, Subhuman?
I say he looks like an emo Grim Reaper.
When have I not
Oh,
been
he is
emo? Do you know
emo.
anything about me?
Well, I know
super
about a lot
emo.
of the music you listen to, so yeah, I kind of know that.
He's
That
super
makes-
emo. Believe me, I know.
cut my
You're
wrist and
considered
black
emo
boy.
too with all the music you probably listen to also, dear Jess.
It's a good song.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's his name, Darth Incubus. There you go.
Ooh.
I haven't heard that song.
Hey, I like Incubus. So, 2 of their albums got me through high school and college.
I can get down with that. I prefer more screaming, but no.
Oh Lord.
I liked
can't get
AC.
into-
AC was my favorite.
I really can't get into the screaming stuff. It just depends on the song. I mean, you know, if
Yes.
it's Slipknot or Mudvayne, that's fine and all that stuff. But if it's like
Damn,
the whole,
Nagarnaw, why are
like,
you trying to flex on us?
He did. You
moving
should
my
have seen him
camera.
earlier. Here, hold on. Let's get.
Let's fucking flex, man.
Let's. There you go. Do it. Do it. Let's get them thirsty girls in the chat.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Let's see the horseshoe. Let's see the horseshoe. You got to do the tricep. Tricep. Do the tricep. You
let
got to
the
do the
memes
tricep.
begin.
Horseshoe. Yeah.
hard to
Damn,
see.
dude,
There you go,
seriously.
man.
I need to get back in the gym. It's been a while, obviously. If you saw me at the
But
meetup, I
Now
definitely
I'm
need to get back in
sweating.
the gym.
Great, thanks.
and here come the memes.
So are all the women in the chat. So it's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
women
It's
are
gonna be good
thirsty,
viewers.
but the memers are gonna meme.
Bring it on.
I wasn't even thinking about that. Oh, don't do that. Last time you ended up on, you were Nagger Berwick. You were Ricky Nagarnall. All right.
What you just call me?
Yeah, well, you should see the one that I just got.
Is
Isaac
Yo
knows.
Pops coming
Isaac
on?
knows. Oh. Gotta check the Discord to get that one.
All right, Cheeto, that's your one. If you think that was
Mike.
spicy, try harder. And also, love you. You're good.
Only that.
There it is. Only nags. Yeah. So
Don't forget to get your Creeper Jeremy shirt at gng.com.
Oh, actually, I think that ran out because it was only like a
Guns.
24-hour thing. And
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
has 24 hours now. Hilarious.
he really does.
I know it. Lady Aaron D got one. Did you get one, Jess?
No, I did not. But I was dropping the links like a crazy person.
So was Can Man.
Yeah, we're like dropping them at the same time. I'm like, oh my god. We always do
That
that.
was quick to get that thing on the Teespring.
Oh,
Hey, Krista, man.
That's Krista.
So before we get into talking with Subhuman and getting to know him a little better, I bet he's going to regret it. He's already regretting it, but we're going to make him regret it more. But Jeremy's Creeper shirt, I'm sorry, that is the best marketing that I've
is the
seen in a
best-
while.
Yeah, it is. No,
That
the
was
one
some
I'm
farm to table shit, baby. That was
That
great.
was so funny.
No, the
I
one
was
I'm
like
waiting
in
on.
the
The
It was
one I'm
so
waiting
funny.
on. Yeah, the one I'm waiting on they've been trying to get it for years. Is the all of Jay's quotes on a T-shirt.
Oh my goodness,
They even do.
Oh,
trust
that'd
me,
be
Chris-
so
yeah,
funny.
dude!
no,
They should make
started
all
a
the-
long time ago. I think when they started the Mario Kart streams, I remember the first thing he said is, "I fell off the beach," and then all these other crazy quotes coming in from Jay. I was like, "Oh my god, when are we getting that shirt?" Because I know Steph and Krista and Tugs said they were working. I was like, "I'm still waiting."
A piece of advice: what you need to do is put those quotes and line them up, but make it inside of a silhouette of Jay laughing. You know,
Yeah,
so-
that's what it was supposed to be.
Oh, that's what it should be. Yeah, because Jay's losing weight, which is great, but there's a lot of room to put those quotes in. Sorry, Jay. I love you.
Oh, he's
I'm
got a lot
a little
of-
chubby too. We met. We're on the same chub level. So
I've met
so
him
anyway,
many times.
so Subhuman. I have not had a chance to talk to you or meet you, but I've heard very highly of you. And for all the other people that might not be familiar with who you are, I would love for you to introduce yourself, what you like, whatever you want to talk about. Obviously, we have no professionalism, so you're more than welcome to join the club. So
It seems to me like every single stream I'm on ain't nobody professional. You know how it goes with the Friday Night Tights. Highly unorganized and usually late.
yes,
Well,
but
that
you get to enjoy 1/1000th of the viewers. So enjoy that.
We
Enjoy
like-
your dignity getting flushed right down the toilet. Anyways, continue.
We like to have fun, man. That's what it's all
Mhm.
about.
Yeah, I know. I've been doing the YouTube thing for God knows how long, since around Last Jedi is when I found Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. Found Drunk 3PO by accident, or mistake, whatever you want to call it. But I've been sitting here for God knows how long, and just meeting people at the meetups or just anywhere out there on the road. And I was usually lurking, but it wasn't until like sometime around when I dropped a $150 super chat at Drunk 3PO's live stream, basically telling him to do a onesie stream. That's when I kind of made myself notice, and that's when I kind of and then I started dropping other super chats and all that. I think, and then I really made myself really at the forefront when I dropped a $500 super chat to Drunk 3PO, and for a whole 15 minutes, that stream was silent.
Probably because they were afraid what the hell you said 150 for a onesie. I don't know what the hell you're going to ask for 500. That must have two onesie. Okay.
No, I was enjoying his streams and all that stuff, and so I just dropped $500 on him, and he had no idea. He had no idea what to think. I dropped $400 on Ryan Kendall one time during the whole Naughty Dog. During the whole Naughty Dog thing.
Oh yeah, fuck Naughty Dog.
Yeah. See, he's from Northwest Indiana. That's a problem. That's not even Indiana.
Illinois.
That's like Chicago East. So
I mean, he left, so you got to give him credit.
Yeah, because I remember he was living in San Diego.
Yeah, I would too if I lived in like Northwest, at least Northeast and the middle and the South. There's like charm. Northwest is, well, you can see what they produce. I'm just saying. Michael Jackson, Ryan Kennel. That's your sample. It's not a lot of debauchery coming out of the Northwest.
Don't put Michael Jackson and Ryan Kennel in the same category. What's wrong with you?
I just did. They're both white. They both have giant foreheads. They both know how to sing and perform on stage. All right, give me a break. There's a lot of parallels there. There's a lot of talent.
Michael Jackson in concert than that's it. Ryan Kennel. Yeah.
Did you see him on stage?
Never got a chance to.
Not in Vegas. You didn't see that video where he broke it down.
Oh yeah, it was in Vegas. Oh yeah, when he was in Vegas. Yeah, I saw the clips, and I was like, yeah.
I want to see that again so bad. Well, you know what? My favorite YouTube video of him is. It is.
Mine is when he's screaming at Mario on Mario Kart.
That's my favorite. I love it.
No. Yeah.
That's me.
What did you say? I'm gonna blow.
I'm like Meek when I play Mario Kart. I'm like, oh my god, I say very bad words.
Yes, you do.
Don't. If we do a gaming stream and we play Mario Kart, oh my god, I'll get the whole thing canceled probably.
I got
Rumble exclusive.
And the Switch over there in my bag right now. It just needs to be charged.
Here you go.
I mean, that is true. We have a Rumble account, but we haven't used it yet.
This is my favorite dance video.
Why are you showing this shit again?
We so bored, don't fuck with your discourse. We so bored, don't fuck with your discourse. We so bored, don't discourse.
My people cried in theaters finding relief. My people cried so they could see us as human beings. They recognize propaganda they spew.
I am black.
And try to weaponize everything that we do.
I'ma tell you something. They spin and woke, bastardize it, appreciate it.
It says appropriate it, not appreciate it.
Appreciate it, appropriated, whatever. Speak truth to power. Keep an eye out, not fodder for your clickbait. Speaking of which, journalists, did you forget it's your job to provide the truth?
Bling bling, you forgot your bling bling.
We so bored, don't fuck with your discourse. We so bored, don't fuck with your discourse. We so bored, don't fuck with your discourse. We so bored, don't discourse.
Yeah, boy.
There's an as one, and it's even creepier, I think.
Yeah,
there's an as. Yeah.
Yes, there is.
There's an as one.
I like how you're saying it and then dropping it in the chat. It's like a Linception.
Yeah, that's right.
Just put a tweet out and Facebook post and MySpace while we're at it. So
I don't have a Facebook anymore, so.
Oh yay! I'm with you on that one. I only have it for Facebook Marketplace because it's fire. I like getting.
That actually reminds me. There's someone that I only keep in contact with on Facebook, and she messaged me yesterday, and I haven't responded.
Well,
Oops.
See.
Malty is a paragon of morality. He would fit perfectly in Acolyte. So.
Oh my god, the memes.
What the fuck
Every
is
time,
this shit?
every time I read that, I think it is Jessica, and I'm like, what the fuck is she saying?
See? That's why it shouldn't be my name, because people are gonna think it's fucking me, and it's not.
But
God
it's the
damn
alphabet
it.
army, so you should automatically know, even if you are just skimming the letters.
Hey,
Yeah,
are you like
I
me?
should
Do you
know.
have like multiple Jessica Lindstroms out there? Because I have like multiple subhumans out there, and I'm trying to get rid of them all.
No, there's not too many with my smelling.
Careful saying that, because we can go into the political sphere and talk about subhumans that abound.
Yeah, but this is not the
Oh,
right
no,
stream. If you want us to get rid of alt accounts, we encourage them. We want them to come onto our stream. All right.
I did the first one. I did Mo's orangutan titties.
Yeah, you did.
And as the videos of the meetup from Dallas would prove, no lies detected. That's okay. I'm gonna get in shape,
fun,
man. I got one more skinny in me. All right, and then I'll just be fat for the rest of my life. So
You still got to dunk on Craig.
I don't know if I can dunk on Craig, but I will represent the GCA. He doesn't know what he's running into, and I know you're not watching this, Craig, and I know you're probably shitting your brains out from doing the hot sauce challenge today, but I'm coming for you.
I saw that.
Oh,
I love that shit, dude. I love hot sauce.
I do too. I just don't eat it a whole lot.
Oh, really? What's your what's your jam? What's your what do you like to get into? I think that says a lot about a person. Hot sauce. Malty might enjoy this. I'm a Louisiana hot sauce fan. I think it's the best tasting.
What? What is your?
No.
what is your major
There's ones that I like
malfunction?
that are hotter, but if I'm making wings out of shit, Louisiana has good flavor.
No. What? It's
Okay.
all
Well,
vinegar.
let's hear it. Let's hear it.
You make your own. You ferment your own chilies and make your own. If you have to buy a freaking store-bought brand, oh goodness, it's probably best to go with something like Tapatio.
Yeah.
Tabasco is way too vinegary as well, unless you actually go to every island. You can get their
Tapatio is
special
amazing.
reserve. And that's
right.
a good freaking hot sauce. But I think you can only get it if you go visit their factory on Avery Island.
Well, why don't we have? Why is there not a hot sauce out there? You know, like Ernest does spicy, or Ernest goes to habanero, or like where's your hot sauce? Like if you're making it, you should probably sell it.
Who's got time for that? I got a real job to do.
No, you're supposed to grift. You're supposed to grift.
Well, why do you think I'm here? We're trying to make this a grift.
You need to have the GCA hot sauce. We need to go Spaceballs. We need to just market all the shit. All right.
Merchandising.
Yeah, let's grift off of Hot Ones because they're making their own hot sauces and have been for a while, and they have like
You mean
millions
Hot
of
Doms?
folks.
And you know what? I'm about 4
Hot
miles
Ones,
away
whatever.
from the store that makes most of that shit. So I could talk him into making a multi hottie or hottie maldi or only
I could
Maldies or.
I could just make it myself. We're gonna sprinkle a whole lot of MSG in those little bitches, and
Yeah.
we're not gonna use the Arabic gum.
Yeah,
All
but
right,
do you want
Malty is a
America.
hipster confirmed.
Yeah, do you want to
Nagrinol.
wait for you to do your? Do you want to wait for you to do your merch for you? Because he'd have to get in the chat.
If he'd ever talk,
Yeah, we don't hear
I
that
al-
guy talk ever.
we chat with him through text. I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever heard him talk.
Who's this?
Wayfarer.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
yeah.
we don't know who
He
we don't know
hangs
if
out
he's a
all
real
the
person.
time, but I don't think
Is
I've
he
ever
a-
heard his voice.
Is he a real person?
He is like he's the
robot.
Clarence Thomas of the Fellowship. He just talks every 10 years, and everybody's amazed when he talks. I heard him once, but I couldn't
Really?
tell you. You couldn't put me in front of a policeman. I don't know. I don't know what he sounds
Wow.
like. Ooh, now you're talking, baby.
Mm.
Pepper jelly and cream cheese with some crackers is
Oh,
the
absolutely.
shit. So good.
And I've been on.
Anyways.
Like that with peanut butter and celery sticks.
Ants
Okay.
on a log,
Well,
baby.
teach
Let's
their
go.
own.
So, Nagrinol, I know you're an Irishman like me. Your
And me.
favorite hot sauce is probably ketchup, but that's okay.
No, I used to like Jersey Death Sauce. That was really good. I think that's Blair's. It's like the, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that, but it like came with a keychain. There was a little skull on it. Like that shit was so hot. I wouldn't like put it on food to eat, but it was like if you wanted to just suffer, it's a good one.
I like
And,
some of those, yeah.
I tried. My cousin got the Hot Ones challenge that box, and I did all those.
I love doing
the bomb. I think the bomb was like the hottest one, but still, it didn't really last that long. It was
Well, that's
hot.
because that one is made from concentrate.
Yeah. But as far as sauce on something, the Diablo sauce from Taco Bell.
Dude, the old Diablo sauce was fire.
Is it
Because it was like mayonnaise based. It
different
was
now?
like, it tasted the same, but it was like creamy. It was so fucking good.
Yeah,
But Diablo sauce is good. It is good.
I like to mix it. I like to mix it with the fire sauce and put it on the cheesy gordita crunch. It's so good. It's a good thing I don't live near Taco Bell.
I was wondering why a sewer smelled like it was backing up at the meetup. Now I know who it was. So
Suddenly, I'm hungry for shitty food.
Yeah, me too. I really am though. He's
I could
making a
dump
point.
hot sauce all over it.
Yeah. So Jessica, I don't know if you're down with the hot sauce. I figured being from your part of the country, you probably would. No, really?
I don't like
Do
hot
you-
sauce.
You don't? Do you like anything hot?
No.
Her men?
Okay.
Not even your men? You don't like them hot?
Oh yes, I do.
Don't worry, I got you.
You guys put hot sauce on eggs?
I've seen
Oh yeah,
it.
dude! I put it in there
it's
before I cook them.
amazing,
It
right?
tastes amazing. Yeah,
It's amazing. Yeah.
before and after, it's amazing.
Yeah.
You do it before it cooks out all the vinegar. Anyways, I know it's turning into an HGTV show, but you know what? This is what happens. A finger
Food
directs
Network.
you where to go, and
Food
we're missing our
Network.
finger right now. We're missing.
We're
Alec
going to
Baldwin's
turn it
finger.
into a Paula Dean show.
Speaking of
where,
fingers, you gotta
pound-
check this.
And we'll put pound of butter.
Pounds of butter and the N word. There we go.
Well, I was gonna say,
Go for it.
TNME got halfway there, so they got halfway to
Right.
Paula Dean.
What's
True.
that old
There's no butter.
SNL skit? What was that old SNL skit? Sweaty balls.
Sweaty balls. Everybody loves my sweaty balls. Yep.
Hey, no, we're
Remember
gonna
that
do
one.
a cooking video. Multi and I are gonna do a cooking tutorial, little video.
Jeez.
I'll be sure
I'll
to
do
dislike
bacon.
that.
Lord help us.
I'll do
No
bacon.
dislikes.
No dislike. No kids.
Comments disabled. No me gusta. So, Lady Medea, I am unsure of the Polish hotness thing. I don't think it's a very hot thing, aside from like kielbasa, which is really good. It's more of like a preponderance of spices. But like, do you like any spice?
No, no spicy food for me at all.
See, Magda knows.
Come on.
Magda's gay. That's okay, though.
Come on.
Hear you.
I'm just kidding.
I like. Well, she doesn't eat hot sauce. She's spicy as it is right now. Her wind's blowing through her hair, and she's showing some cleavage. Look at her. She's like going all California on
Oh
us
my
right
god.
Mhm.
She's been trying to hide it.
Make
I'm
it
just
rain
saying.
on her.
Yeah, that's right.
If you want hot and spicy, here's your hot and spicy right there. All right.
Hey, there we go. Yaira,
Mm.
good. Put it up there for the popular. Ooh, I like that. I like that
wish
cover.
I got that cover.
Is that foil? Does there like reflect? Is it partially reflective and stuff like that? I love that shit.
No, I think
Like
it's just a
got-
regular one.
Oh, it was
Nice.
The hell,
It looks good though.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I got all of them except for,
I think I have to
Goody.
have kids later in D.
but I do
Whoa.
got that one.
Whoa.
I got that one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What's the rating on that guy? Let's show it. Let's
The 9.8.
9.8.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I'm up to when I read with it too. Oh no, because I got the regular one. Of course, I got all my items.
Nice.
I also got the Dean Cain one, but it's in the truck. I've read that multiple times.
The All American Hero.
All American Lawman.
All American Hero Dean
Oh,
Cain,
man.
right? Dean Cain or All American Hero or something like that. Yeah.
That
He's
is
got
actually a
the
good. That was
orange
actually a good book. That is actually a good book.
Yeah, I gotta get
I actually
that
like.
one, too.
I actually like reading that book. I read it twice already.
It seems a little outside of what I would be interested in, but they're so into it. And Gabe El Taib would not.
Mhm.
Obviously, he told where was it, DC? He told them to go screw themselves. Obviously, he's not going to mince words. He's not going to just say something to say something. He's got money. He basically is. Every time he's on with Dean Cain, he's hawking hardcore, and you can tell that he loves it. You know, you can tell when people are inauthentic, and it's wonderful to see that whenever there's something like, they're like, oh, you're not helping with, helping with the police departments. He's like, okay, I'll do that. There's not a lot of good comics out there. He's like, okay. He's just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna. I'm just going to get all my hands into stir as many pots as I can, which I think is awesome. So,
Yeah, no, speaking of Dean Cain, speaking of Dean Cain, you saw him last night. You see some creeper behind him recording with Benny Johnson.
I did. And I heard it was so disconcerting, and Dean Cain was so afraid for his life that G&G started selling shirts against the interest of a one Jeremy Griggs. And I highly suggest that you go to geeksandgamers.com and order the what was it?
Over.
The Creeper Jeremy.
Campaign's over.
You can't buy it anymore. I told you it's 24 hours.
It was a limited time run.
Yeah,
I'm not good at math.
If it's like
if it was still going, I'd be dropping the links because I have it, but it is done. So sorry, guys.
Well, drop links to something else in their merch site. Just shout them out.
Okay, I have.
Screw it, do it.
Yeah.
Crazy thing
drop a
that it was a meme.
Let me find it. Here we go from 221B Tactical.
Yep, drop a Fingers McGillicuddy shirt.
Speaking of horrible segue, Subhuman. Maybe I was preoccupied with something else. Did you ever say exactly which stream that you decided to join the Fellowship or the 199, or like how you got into all of this?
Well, me being on the road, truck driver, of course, y'all know. I would just, I was, listening to a lot of music and just listening to Audible and just reading all my comic books and manga. And I got a little bit bored. I was like, I'm going to get on YouTube. That's kind of where I saw Yellow Flash and all of them. Most of the other time, I just sat there and looked in the live streams and videos and all that stuff. And then so it's like, it was around the time when Last Jedi came out was when I kind of really jumped in and all that. So, and I've been here ever since. I don't watch the videos. I mostly just watch the live streams because I know they're just going to discuss it anyway. So that's how I get on my entertainment.
I honestly, you first.
Oh no, it's easy for me to do that because that way when I'm driving, I got 2 hours that can go by pretty quickly if I just sit there and listen, and I have to worry about chatting.
I honestly didn't know that Yellow Flash was around back then, because Jeremy was still streaming out of his car. Critical Drinker was new. I was watching World Class Bullshitters, and like a couple other random folks just showed up. I didn't even know Yellow Flash was a thing until probably a year and a half, 2 years ago. Much less all the way back then.
Yeah, he's got Yellow Flash. He's got Yellow Flash 2. I think Yellow Flash, the first Yellow Flash was his first channel. That's the one I was following. I didn't know about Yellow Flash 2 yet. But I also had, your boy Zach.
Early.
Yeah. But I also had your boy Zach, which I actually kind of miss his old channel called Diversity Comments of Diversity. I missed that name. But yeah, I stayed in here, hung out with Ryan and all them. Lethal Lightning.
Lethal.
I think Lethal Lightning is the craziest out of all of them. But I've talked to him too. Actually,
there's the first
Lethal Light. Yeah, because right around the time when the Naughty Dog stuff starting to come to an end, I made my live stream debut on a Lethal Lightning live stream. I was going on there for 15 minutes.
Wow, that's cool.
Well, he was doing an open link, so he dropped a link in a chat, and I was trying to find my way in there. Because that was back then when you only had 6 people to join. So yeah, I was the last one to show up.
Wow.
And I think it was like 2, 3 a.m. in the morning when he was still going.
Yeah, because they're all stressed. Yeah, oh my gosh.
Sorry, I missed this one. I didn't mean to interrupt. That one made me laugh.
Poor Craig's calling.
Poor Ryan.
Poor Ryan, why?
Well, with all the Taco Bell he eats, I saw a meme on
he
Twitter.
Just needs to eat better food. Poor him.
Well, first
he was
off,
in the Navy for 4 years.
Well, I think if he gets his order wrong again, I think he should just eat it anyway.
He does.
You know he
always
does.
eats it.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still gonna eat it. I
He
don't
still
care.
eats
Yeah,
it.
they can't take the food back.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
you're
just like
getting
when he
that
would eat a
upset,
day
it's
old-
burning calories, so you need to replenish those
There you
calories. So he
go.
still
It
eats
was
it.
not like that one day when not like that one day when Brian saw that pizza in front of Jeremy's hotel room. He picked it up and ate it. Or that 4-day-old Taco Bell he found in the garbage can. He still ate it.
That's disgusting.
It sounds like
That
a
is
cluster in
disgusting,
stomach, man.
I ate a
I don't
5-day-old
think it was 4
pizza.
days, but still, Taco Bell goes
bro.
bad after like 12 hours.
I ate it, but I was 18 and I was poor and I was in college. All right, hunger is a thing.
Yeah, I remember
Wasn't-
those days.
This was before cell phones and Venmo and shit. It's like, hey, Dad, I'm gonna die. And no,
Hey, Dad.
it's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna eat this pizza. I survived, and I wonder why I have digestive issues in my 40s. But you know,
I'm not even gonna tell you all the stories of some
Oh,
of the
no.
shit that I've done. Don't even worry about it.
yeah.
I know some of those
This
stories.
is why I never get sick, or hardly. Let me preface that: hardly ever get sick because I drink water out the hose. You play outside in the mud.
Yeah.
You eat things that have been way past their time.
Oh, yeah.
As long as there's not mold on it, as long as it doesn't smell funky.
You just pick it up off the ground.
And just
Sometimes,
Nah,
yeah, the
nah.
5-second rule is more like a 2-minute rule.
My immune system
as long
can
as no
fight
one
that shit
stepped
off.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's how
I
it
remember
was.
those
I
days.
remember-
This was back then.
And
The
brush
day
your
when
teeth
you had
every
to
day.
be at the house before the street light came on.
Twice a day.
It's supposed to be 3 times, but as long as you brush your teeth.
Twice.
Get rid of all the enamel.
brush your
Yep,
teeth.
there you go.
Get-
That's what. Yeah,
You want to get the morning
you're supposed to brush
breath?
before you eat. By the way.
Yes, you want to get that morning breath out as soon as you wake your ass up.
What is
You wanna-
this blasphemy? I'm
What?
sorry. What is this
Ooh, chocolate
blasphemy? What is this?
Sean, you know what to do.
That is disgusting. Get out
That's
of
some
here.
Catholic.
You
That's some
nasty,
Catholic Lent bullshit right
nasty,
there.
Nasty, nasty. No.
No. Fries and a frosty, I can almost get there. I can't do it, but I can understand. I tried it once.
That actually is really freaking good.
It is.
It is, but
No protein
Ew.
though. You're not putting protein. It's a starch.
Oh, it's shit. It's just shit, but it's good
It's
shit.
just not good.
It is
Oh,
good shit. It
guys.
is.
it's weird
Well,
how.
you know how people like to mix their salty with their savory with their sweet stuff. So.
Let me ask you
Isaac-
something, Jess.
Can I ban him now? Can I ban him now?
Go
Yes.
ahead.
Who? Isaac?
Go
Who?
ahead.
Just
Go
ban
ahead.
whoever you want to.
Wait, no, that's
You
Isaac.
got you got the
The other
guns.
guy was Weasel.
You're the mod. Yeah, bro. You're the mod.
Yeah.
Jess, have you ever had salted caramel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet and salty.
I know.
That's,
Sweet and
that's
salty.
how it
but,
mixes on the palate.
but-
That's why you
but-
have a salty French fry with ice cream. It's sweet and salty.
but it's a potato. It's like potato and chocolate. And it's like, why do you
Potato
want
becomes
chocolate with
mush. It's fluffy on the inside.
It is good, but it's
But it
like
still tastes like a friggin' potato.
Not when you have
the
enough
salt.
ice.
It's the saltiness of the Wendy's French fries. They take like they
Yeah,
don't
they
have
really
like the
even
they don't
try
have
to
the little
make it
slits in the top. They just go salt. And like they're always salty. So
Hey, Culver's fries are pretty good.
oh, crinkle fries are always good. Crinkles make them taste better.
I don't know
Yes,
if I've ever
I
had
like
100%.
curly fries.
Curly fries are the best.
Arby's.
I remember when
Yeah.
Arby's had cheese
Oh,
sauce.
Jack
You
in the
could drop
Box,
the
doesn't matter which-
dip the
doesn't
curly's
matter which
fries in.
one.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
Five
Oh,
Guys.
yeah.
Five
Why they
Guys
got rid of the
fries?
cheese sauce, I have no idea.
You bite the
Makes me
fry, the
hungry.
fried bites back, man.
Oh,
Dang,
s-
dang,
Skin on
dang.
fries are good, but not to sound
Yeah.
like malty with his hot sauce choices. Your best fries are going to be from a local place. They're going to be over the top. So I can
No,
name a
because
few.
they don't know how to blanch them first before they cook them. Most places don't. Your local place maybe, but when you're talking to a whole bunch of other people, it's like your local place.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That little podunk place down the street that just buys the crinkle cuts from HEB or Kroger.
No. Yes, I
That's
do.
what most of them do, actually.
I like them with the skin on it and on the tip. So don't judge me. So
He loves it
that's
on the
good.
tip.
I do. A little
Here you go
extra
again, man.
cheese,
You
so-
set yourself
so-
So-
No, but yeah, no. If you can find a good local place, they're amazing. And if you're from the Midwest, there's not a lot of people that don't know how to make potatoes because that's kind of like your lifeblood when it's 10 below zero for 3 months out of the year. You kind of need those potatoes. So
I'm down here.
Five
in
Guys are
South
good, but they're super overpriced, and that was before the economy went to shit.
Yeah,
so.
I can't even imagine
Yeah.
what it costs. I haven't been there in a while.
Well, you get a whole brown paper bag for $6.79.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And then there's
Yeah.
one little plastic thing. It's like, this is what it's supposed to fit in, but you get this much.
Yeah,
Because they just
like,
keep
they give you
dumping
a
it
cup
in.
and then they put the cup in the bag and then they just fill the whole bag up.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna throw it out here.
Remember back in the 90s when the food was actually pretty freaking huge, but was cheap, but tasted better. Now you look at them now. You don't know
Well,
how
you see
much
what
there.
it's all about GMOs. When they started the war against GMOs, then the food had
Yeah.
to get smaller and it became more pricey. And
Yeah,
that was just a troll comment, but it probably is actually true. I just haven't done any research. I'm talking out of my ass.
So the place that has the best fries, and only the Southerners, the Southeasterners would know this,
Monty.
is Bojangles. Bojangles fries are over the top, amazing. They're perfectly cooked. Their seasoning is fucking amazing. It's like, I don't even know what they put in their seasoning. It's so good. And it's like, what reminded me of that is they'll give you like something this big, like this little cup, and the fries will be like, it'll be like half the bag.
Yep.
But instead of it being $7, it's like $2. But they're stupid good. It's so good. Yeah, well, Sophie, you're from South America. You guys eat like
You
raw
shut your-
fish and
No, I'm just kidding. Go
yeah.
ahead.
there you go ahead. Excoriate that woman.
No, I literally just gave her a heart because it's like Sophie's based as fuck. She needs to become an
Yeah,
American
she's better than
citizen.
Dan Vask.
Well, more to the point of the discussion we had backstream, Sophie speaks English better than, well, as I'm
More
proof
better
of
than
me
you.
stumbling through my lines right now. Yeah,
better than Mo.
Yeah, no, she is. Yeah, she can make a coherent sentence better than anybody else on this panel, and I think we can agree on that.
You go, yeah, because each
So-
time you talk, you try and pull a Frank Gore.
I may or may not be having a stroke. All right, I'm old. All right. The difference is I won't be driving.
I think I'm being attacked.
I won't be driving 80 tons of machinery when it happens. People will just laugh at
80,000
me and I'll
pounds.
die.
It's just 80,000 pounds. That's all I carry. That's usually underneath that. If I go anywhere over 80,000 pounds, I'm in trouble.
Jeez. Well, Mo, I think the biggest question is, have you been wiped? Has your butt been wiped?
Huh?
And the stroke that if you having strokes, as long as your butt's been wiped, then you're totally okay with flipping.
My butt's
your
been
words
wiped.
Like this. There you go. That's the only question.
I can neither conform nor deny. All right, I'm pretty low maintenance, so I don't really complain about it too much. So,
Yeah, but unlike the women on the panel, they're high maintenance.
oh yeah. Okay, look, I've been wondering this forever. Is this a stylized picture of Lady R&D?
What do you
Is that what she?
Have
Lady
you not
R&D.
done
I'm not.
French fries.
I'm not trying to call you out, but it looks like it would be you, and it's a great looking picture as far as graphic design and everything goes. Is that you, or is that like a celebrity?
Oh, it's her.
I'm dead serious. Like,
she's
if that's
married,
you-
and so are you. We also did a video with her.
Yeah.
yes, this is true, but I had the last 2 weeks. Oh, did he? Oh, wow. Well, geez.
Did she?
Did she? Sorry, I didn't mean to misgender you, Lady R&D.
No, you misgendered Sonia. Sonia was upset.
It's just like all over the place today.
Come on, brother. Focus.
It's hot out here. You guys are complaining about being hot. It was 100 degrees today. I'm in my fucking garage with a 70s fucking alarm clock. A 70s alarm clock.
You're gonna fall off the chair again. Don't move.
Yes, Max, get him.
I'm in a nice cool.
Anyways, I would like to thank and see what you got yourself into here, subhuman. Damn it. Here's what I know. Here's what I've learned from talking to Subhuman for the last hour. He's a shit stirrer. He stirs the pot. And he does it surreptitiously. Like, he waits for the person to walk away, and he sprinkles a little bit of like fucking like some like Miralax or some fucking Pepto-Bit, like something. Some laxative. Yeah. He's like Lloyd. He's it's like, just kind of moves things along, and everybody thinks he's nice. Everybody thinks he's cool. But Subhuman is truth in advertising. That's what I've learned this last hour. So
I could be a bit of a troll. I do have some zingers I'll throw in there.
The best trolls know how to just poke the bear without bringing
trust
attention
me,
to
you should see what
themselves.
Nagrano would know when I'm doing the with Mazza. I poke fun with him.
Yeah.
Oh, little mozzarella.
I think earlier when they were doing the GOD podcast, I typed in there that Mazza likes to eat Snickers upside down so he can feel the veins on.
Oh yeah, Snickers.
Mazza, he's the easily memeable Aussie, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like almost too easy. Like the beginner's guide to memeing. He's
the foundation of Blab's Tower of Tard. That's what it's all built on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you do. now get back in your fucking cave where you belong. So.
Yeah. Speaking
to
of
that end, we've gone an hour with almost an hour without talking about it. We're going to touch on it briefly.
Do we have to?
We have to touch on it a little bit. Look, if I had to watch it, you guys. Guess what? You're about to be brought into the fold. All right.
I saw Neurotic earlier today, so I think I'm good. And
no lies detected.
Pro.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Subhuman. I apologize.
No, like I said, I saw Nerdrotic's live stream. I saw WDW Pro. Yeah. I don't know what the hell they're doing over there. It's weird. I'll just stick to the books, the original EU stuff.
Yeah. So you are a big fan of the EU stuff.
Ooh, yes, I'd love to hear about that.
Yeah, I okay, let's see here. I haven't really got into. I knew the EU was around. I just never read it until Disney decided they want to, get rid of it. So I got into my Audible and got, the Thrawn trilogy and Onward of the New Republic stuff. And right now I just finished Legacy of the Force series. I'm about to get into Fate of the Jedi, and I might go back to the Old Republic stuff because everybody says all those books good or bad, but at least it was cohesive. It made sense. What Disney's doing, what they're doing is just fan fiction. Because Gary, everybody knows this guy. He's got a small channel, Neurotic. He said it. George Lucas was inspired by westerns, samurai movies, and a few sci-fi movies back then. But the people here that are running Lucasfilm, they're just inspired by Star Wars. They have no idea what they're doing. So basically, it's their own personal kinky shit that I don't like, and putting it into whatever this crap is. So I just don't watch it.
Understood.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But it's funny that you found that after the Disney takeover. I just loved the lore.
Well,
I don't know if you remember StarWars.com pre-Disney, but it was so good. It was made Wikipedia look like shit.
Oh yeah.
Which Wikipedia makes Wikipedia look like shit nowadays. But
but
the original one, yeah. Go ahead.
No, when I first heard that they were making another more Star Wars movies, which is I think it was right around the time when Disney bought them out, they were saying they're going to take it a few years after the original trilogy. I was thinking okay, few years. How far is that? It was right around the time when New Jedi Order was being around. It was like, why? And I was like, because how old Mark Hamill is and all of them, they should just started from Crucible and then kept on going, because we were supposed to get the Sword of the Jedi trilogy. It was supposed to be the passing the torch from the legacy characters to the new characters, which is Jaina, Solo, Jagafel, Jagafel, and Ben Skywalker, and they were supposed to carry it onwards all the way till we get Kay Skywalker, all the way to Legacy. But of course, how Star Wars is. They don't give a shit.
I have. So you read more of these EU books than I did. I only read a handful, maybe a dozen at most. Didn't get to read that much when they were coming out. Here's a question that I have. Is it in canon what happened to Mara Jade, or was she just completely neglected whenever they brought Luke back in The Force Awakens? Because I don't remember anything happening to her in a plot line.
In book 7 of Legacy of the Force, it's when she was killed by her nephew Jason. And of course, I'm always going to say this: Jason Solo did nothing wrong. I'll take that from Lethal Lightning. But now, when it comes to anything Disney, when it comes to like books or comic books that have been previously been released during that era, there is nothing said about her. So I have no idea what they're going to do with her.
Well, they can't do anything with her because they've already put the timeline where she isn't around, and they do keep picking and choosing what they want to use.
Well, the thing is, though, is that according to the original EU, Mara Jade is, I think, like 4 years older than Luke. So she became, the Emperor's hand, probably about right around the time. Probably around the time when I think Dark Forces, that video game with Kagatar and all that. Yeah, I think because she also had her own comic book run too. So she had her own stories to tell too. Yeah, that was when she was during the Emperor's hand. So I don't know if they are saying that they want to put her in canon. It's like, no. Oh God, no. Please no.
No, don't get distracted. I want to talk about this kind of stuff.
I'm not trying to get distracted. I hate. Okay, I don't like the erotic over here. I hate it when girls are on the street and they bring their freaking animals on. Now, if I really want
what? Sometimes we can't help it. Excuse me. Sometimes they just come up and you can't help it.
I can go get my. Which dog do you want? I can go bring the big one. I can go bring my big dog. I can bring my little one.
I bet Magnus' dog is bigger.
My cat is literally just standing right there looking at me. Just like, you want me to bring you up?
No, two dogs I have are in the front room. I got that itty bitty little mop that I call Poodle. So, and I got a Feist. So, and they hate each other. So I don't care.
Oh.
But anyway, back to the Star Wars stuff. Yeah, the Star Wars. So, like I said, I never, after Last Jedi, I stopped watching everything. I did not see The Rise of Palpatine. I saw like maybe 3 episodes of The Mandalorian, lost interest, and haven't read anything since. I basically moved on. Lost interest. I got other things I can read and watch.
Yep.
I kind of agree with you. I did watch some things just because I needed to know. Like I watched, not in theaters, but I did watch Rise of Skywalker later on because I was like, I just need to know how they tried to save this absolute disaster train wreck. Mm-hmm. Well, that was even worse. I'd prefer to watch Last Jedi over that crap and just hope that the trilogy, the saga ends there.
Crazy thing is when I watched The Force Awakens, it had potential because I was actually thinking, okay, Finn is going to be going from pretty much a janitor to a Jedi, which I would have enjoyed seeing. But of course, Last Jedi came in and just went sideways.
Yeah,
I've had conversations with a lot of people, and they're asking me, like, you just don't like Finn. It's like, no, I don't like how the writers treated Finn. And I would have liked it a lot better if he would have just,
I'm on it. Mo, smile.
I would have liked it a lot. Yeah, I would have liked it a lot better. I would have definitely liked it a lot better if he would have just kept as a Jedi.
Yeah,
the Jedi run.
Nope. I still felt like it was. I still felt like Finn's arc was rushed and a little unearned. Like whenever he ignites the lightsaber and everything, and yes, he gets his ass handed to him pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. But like there are remnants, or maybe like the beginnings, the first foundation of what could have been a great story. But the thing with that whole trilogy is that it was never set in stone. They completely fucked over George Lucas's treatment of the plot. And he was like, this is how the story should go if you want to like out with the old, in with the new. That way everyone is going to keep wanting to follow the story. They completely threw that in the garbage. And then Finn was rushed. Obviously, Rey wasn't rushed. She existed. She put.
No, everything was given to her.
Yeah.
It's like she. I think I was watching a video. It's like she had everything. She just didn't believe in herself that she could do it.
When? Well, hold on. Let's break this down. Explain exactly what you mean. Rey didn't have confidence in herself?
Exactly.
When?
That's pretty much how all these, girl bosses, it's not Lady Galadriel, but it's, Warrior Galadriel. She has
Guy
no
Ladriel.
Yeah, that
yes.
one. There is a difference between those two Galadriels. You see Lady Galadriel, nobility, mannerism, gracefulness. You look at Commander Galadriel, she has power, record power. And she basically, you know how it is when you have power. It brings out a side you don't like. And you're going to want more power, and you're going to do anything to get it, and then not look behind knowing how much destruction you have caused. So that's pretty much what's going on with Star Wars. It's not about, it's not about how hero's journey. It's about the power and how much you can have. And
looking back, looking back, Force Awakens was shit. Finn was Jedi Goldie Wilson. That's what he was.
Goldie Wilson.
I like Jedi Goldie Wilson. I like the sound of that. Yeah, no, it was Jedi Goldie Wilson. He was a janitor, and he just, I can go to night school and become a Jedi.
He didn't become a Jedi.
No, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't even that good. They had a better story arc for a person that was treated like shit in the 50s in California and became a mayor of Hill Valley. Then Finn got a better story arc as somebody that grew up in the 50s.
Lady Aaron D said it good in the chat. Also, she was in the first movie. She was so determined to get back home to her parents, which we all know is not coming back. It's the difference between her and Luke. Luke wanted to leave. Rey wanted to stay. And of course, Finn.
They had completely different motivations. Luke had friends that were going up to join the rebellion.
Yep.
And he wanted to go join them because he wanted to be a part of the movement. Rey's motivation for wanting to stay is because she had this false hope that her parents would someday come back.
Yeah.
So she was just slumming it. So like their motivations were almost entirely opposite.
So let's keep track here. We have Jedi Goldie Wilson. We have Rey treating her parents like Comcast is going to show up and install cable, so she can't leave. Yeah, I got to make sure they're here so I don't miss out on all my channels. All right, continue. Because this is where the story arc is. It's why this is, when you break it down, that's literally that's what they're looking at. That's what that was. Their character motivations are, I don't want to be gone when the cable installers are here. So
I have to agree with what Malty said a few minutes ago, where he mentioned Force Awakens had some good plot points initially. And this has been said a million times by many different people, but the whole trilogy lacked direction, lacked any sort of, thought process laid out.
It was just a rehash. It was just a rehash of their three OT. That's all it was, if you actually really pay attention to it.
Well, the first one was A New Hope for sure. Like it was, almost like the beats were just like, come on. Even when I watched it, I'm like, it's like, oh, the gun. It's like they didn't even try. They would add like one different thing, and it was carried on the backs of John Boyega. Look, say whatever you want to about him. People were excited about his character because he has a great on-screen presence. He's really good. Like he's a really good actor. Like you buy into his emotions and what he says. Like when they flush Captain Phasma down the toilet, he's it was good. There were some good moments in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
you know.
it did have a bit of the comedy that it was supposed to, but it didn't overtake the seriousness of the movie, just like the OT and the PT.
It got
So
close. It got close,
yeah,
but it wasn't like so apparent. And then you had like fucking The Last Jedi with the. Anyways, we're not gonna go down that road. It's shit. The other,
That's why
I didn't even
we
watch
could
the
talk
last
all
one.
night about that shitty
I
trilogy.
No.
I think.
No, you know what we need to talk about is the last episode, Acolyte. There we go.
Hey,
I saw the clips about. I saw that one clip. It looked like, was it Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? That one scene.
House of Flying Daggers is what it more
House of Flying
resembled. But
Daggers.
yes,
House of
Yes. Yeah, all those like.
I have that written in my
Japanese-
notes before anyone said that shit.
Oh, trust me. I was looking. I was like, geez, what they do? Copy that from every single Chinese movie that came out in the 21st century. Which those are really good movies, by the way.
Early
Let me tell you
2000s. The Matrix came out in 1999. House of Flying or Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon came out in 2000. I think House of Flying Daggers was 2001. Like they were all at the same time, and that's what their choreography was mimicking the entire freaking time.
Yeah, I mean, you could put Carrie-Anne Moss in there, and you're thinking like Matrix. I was like, dude, this isn't the Matrix. This is Star Wars.
Yeah, and you know what? If anybody's ever seen Ip Man or any of the first few
Yes.
movies, yeah, that they really lean into that shit. Like a lot of those scenes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about IP Man with Donnie
Ip Man.
Donnie Yen? Yeah.
Yes. IP Man
thought-
is what he does in his real life. Ip Man is what he played on the screen. So
hey, Donnie Yen is actually one of my favorite martial arts actors. He's really good.
and he's a really good actor. I liked him in Rogue One. I thought he was a great character, even though he's
Yeah, I liked him in Rogue One too. I think that's
he was
funny.
like, I'm blind. I just want to be as good as the Jedi. That is a noble, like, hey, I have respect for him. Like they can do stuff. He's not force sensitive, but he wants to fake it until he makes it. There's like you can connect to that character. It's like, look, I want to be Michael Jordan, but I can't jump 40 inches off the ground, and I'm not 6'5", and I'm not, it's just like, but you want to be that. So like that character you connect to, like you could tell this is before all the nonsense really started to set in. Like I kind of like Rogue One. Oh, who's that?
That's me. Someone's trying to call me.
That
Sorry.
you tell Darth Sidious, you're on a stream right now. All right. The Trade Federation can wait. So.
Well,
Oh yeah. Well,
can
what is it with that freaking show and showing them how Darth Plagueis was part of it? Like it's not. What if it was Darth Plagueis? I mean, it looked like him, but maybe it wasn't him. And
Dude,
then got the whole
he was
Yoda-
hanging out like he was Pennywise.
It definitely was, but that's way into the episode. Hoodie, what were you gonna say, man?
I was gonna say there's actually something really good about last night's episode that I enjoyed a lot, and it's the
leave it
fact
to the
that it's
Mexican.
over.
Oh, why did I give you time to speak? Just kidding. man.
We should have got a real English speaker in here. So.
The fact that it's
English,
over is a
motherfucker.
good
Do
thing.
you speak it?
Wait, hold on, brother's based. Listen,
It's a good thing that this show is over because now looking back, the next few months looking back at this, I think more and more people are going to realize how much of a failure it was, and the numbers. As far as we know, Disney's not going to release the numbers.
No.
As far as view count, but we know they're not going to be high, and there's no legacy that this show has. There's nothing going forward that people, at least in my opinion, can look back on and say, "Wow, this is a great piece of Star Wars content."
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Usually season 2 is announced before the show is even over. So I think what former personal secretary of Harry Weinstein is saying she is probably wanting the fans or the audience to do the whole thing for her. She's wanting them to call out to Disney or Lucasfilm and tell them to renew it, because you can see it on I can see it on that cesspool that was once called Twitter. But I doubt it's going to get a second season.
You never know. You never know.
Like I said, Leslie Headland has this plan. nothing was announced, so she's basically letting the audience make the decision for her.
I think they've spoken.
15%. I don't know how it went back up to 15. I mean, they're lucky that my internet dropped last night because I was cooking up a wicked review for Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, I thought
I
you
don't
said
like
you
the
were-
review
you
system.
were
though.
cooking up
They
on
choose,
something.
like out of 5 stars. Like, I
How
don't
about
know.
instead of Rotten Tomatoes, we go to criticless.com.
Oh, I'm gonna leave
I've
a
met those
review there
guys
as
in
well.
person. They're fucking awesome. You need like seriously, they're not like alt-right or they're not like a political. They're just
Neutral.
They're neutral and they have a fun aesthetic and they absolutely need to be paid attention to. So I don't know if you can drop the link in the
I'm
chat
looking.
there, Naganal. I know you can because you probably have a list. You're probably plugged into the Matrix as we speak, but if you could steer them in the right direction for a real site that makes real reviews and is not curried by favor or family or anything like that. So
Crazy thing is though, is you know how y'all talk about the views. Now my question is because I've said this many times, like when it comes to these shows and they're looking at everybody's views, like, okay, you got the views, but who's actually watching it? Who is actually sitting out and actually watching it from beginning to end? Most people just have it on for as background noise, or they'll take a quick view at it and turn to somewhere else. So we don't know how many people actually sat down and watched it.
I think Ryan has actually talked about this, and Disney,
Well,
if I'm not
technically,
mistaken,
technically it's any
Well-
show that's coming out.
it's different between platforms. That's what I'm saying, because he has addressed this. Like Netflix, you have to watch so much of the show before it counts as a view. I think Disney, as soon as you click on it, it counts as a view. So
You're correct,
view
yes.
length doesn't matter to them as long as you click on it and it starts playing.
Yeah, so that's the thing. We don't think they give a care if you watch it all the way or just take a quick glimpse at it. It's still gonna be counted as a view, and they're gonna praise it all you want. Is like, yeah, go ahead and do that, and yet you're still losing money on it. I mean, 180 million.
Yeah,
I'm going to limit saying 80 million was for the movie, or for the whatever that thing is called, TV show, and 100 million went right into Leslie Headland's pocket, right
Her
into her
prison
bank
wallet.
account. Yeah, that prison wallet. That's exactly where all that money went.
I wonder, and I haven't heard, but also I don't give a shit. I wonder if that $180 million budget includes marketing at all, because that would make that number higher. If that's just production budget, then that number is actually higher.
Yeah, I mean, look at the what is it, Captain America 4? I don't know why it's called Captain America 4. There's no Captain America in it. I mean, what's the budget on that? Almost a $500 million budget.
Because they've reshot it like 3 or 4 times. Yes, the budget is absolutely insane, and in my opinion, there's no way that movie is going to make a profit.
No, because to break even, you have to make what, at least $1 billion worth to break even. Do you got to make a profit? I was like, that's not going to happen.
If the production budget is $500 million, they have to make 1.25 minimum in order to break even.
Yep.
And that's only movie tickets. That like merchandise, none of that is gonna matter. They have to make over $1 billion just at the theater, because they have reshot and rewritten this movie. I think it's 3 times. It could be 4. I'm pretty sure it's 3 though. And you know how long that takes, how expensive it is, and it looks to me like it's gonna be another rush Marvel project that's just kind of thrown together, all sloppy like. And I don't know if you guys heard, but apparently the Russo brothers are in talks to come back for the next 2 Avengers movies. So
I saw that on Twitter.
Showing you how desperate they're getting and realizing how bad things are.
Yeah, but who are the Avengers? They're all either dead or retired or.
Yeah, they're coming back though, in this multiverse stuff. They're gonna get everyone back. I guarantee everyone will be in there.
Yeah, but you got to pay a hefty lot to bring some of those people back, because a lot of them have moved on. I mean, well, I don't know what most of them are doing nowadays, but yeah.
I mean, Robert Downey said he would come back. Chris Evans said he would come back. I guarantee Scarlett will come back.
Really, after what happened with her movie, I wouldn't want to come back.
They
will.
It's easy money.
Hey, are they gonna bring T'Challa back? You gonna rise him from the dead too?
They already have. They already changed whoever.
Yeah, they already changed them.
Yeah.
It's a bald black bitch now. So
It's,
no,
what's
they've
her
already
name? I
done
can't
that.
think of her name.
Suri.
What?
Suri
Who's
or
bald?
Suri. You.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Hey!
All I said was hello.
Hayden.
Hayden Wayne.
What's
I
up,
don't
what's
know.
up?
I mean,
Yo,
is he-
Hayden.
I don't know
And
about
the
Hayden
fact
Wayne.
that they have Harrison Ford in this movie, I don't know how much, because Harrison Ford is not cheap. So
No, he's
they
not.
also have to pay him.
Like, why am I here?
Yeah.
I already
Yeah, he's
made.
like,
I already made
I-
this film already.
I'm supposed to be home trying to pretend like I want to fuck my wife from Ally
Hey,
McBeal. Yeah.
Oh, Chris. I can't remember her
Callista
freaking name. But yes,
Flockhart.
Adam McBeal.
Her name is Callista Flockhart. I'm too busy trying to run into planes when I
Like
land.
years.
Mo, is it just me or are you
Hell,
peeking really fucking hard?
I am
No.
peeking hard. I'm Harrison Ford. I don't give a shit.
All right, well the audience might.
It hurts my earsies.
How does this work?
Not bad.
Is that better?
That's better.
How about
A
this?
little bit, yeah.
How about this? I'm gonna make it sound like my son just stabbed me. Oh, I love you. Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
So, the memers in our Discord have decided to just go ham, and nobody has been
Oh, for
spared the
the
piss
love
tonight.
of God.
Oh, it's good. No, everybody.
Oh, they are
there's
some
nothing.
pretty
There's
juicy.
nothing but strays.
Oh, that's true.
There's
Don't
nothing
worry,
but
but
strays.
don't worry. They're rated PG-13. There's no
They are.
X
They
or
are.
R. There might be a couple R's in there, but
There's a lot of flesh wounds. We'll survive it, but
I normally say that word with the R. So
here we go.
Nothing gross and lewd.
Not at
Tell
all.
I think majority of
Not
them
at
are you.
all.
And
I
your
would never do
friend groups,
anything
I
like
guess.
that. That's not how I roll. Memes should be good natured, but make you laugh and make you question yourself.
Yes,
So-
Phantom X. I know I've been memed.
That
I've been
happens.
memed many times. I'm
So
used
we're gonna
to it.
start with a really good one. It's from Meme Wars. I can't attribute it because I don't see the original link, but somebody did a share on Twitter. This one is
What?
pretty much. We haven't talked too much about the Acolyte, but this really just sums it up and why people are annoyed with the episode. So it's kind of nice that we kind of have a encapsulated review and why it's shit. So
Oh my God.
Isaac shared that one. That one is quite. That one is top tier. That's the flaming.
that one's freaking good, actually.
That is genius.
It's a little
is
too good.
I mean, he really does look like a drag queen, dude.
Somebody
He looks
said he
like-
looks like
okay, he looks
Ursula
like that-
and somebody else, but I'm like,
He
He
does
looks
look
like
weird.
that enemy alien from the new Doctor Who series.
Oh my God, the new one. Oh,
Yes,
fuck
even
that.
though I never watched it, but I have seen clips and shit on YouTube and Twitter and all that stuff. But it looks
I
like
just
it.
saw a picture. Yeah. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Don't remind me about Doctor Who. I'm gonna start crying because I used
Me
to love
too.
that show.
I know. I started when I started Doctor Who. It was Christopher Eccleston, and then when it got to Capaldi, I
Chris
stopped.
Eccleston.
Yeah, Eccleston. Because I had no idea
That's
about.
okay.
No,
We're
I had
American.
no idea
we
what
don't,
Doctor
we don't
Who was
speak that
'cause-
shit.
Well, as you see, when I first saw Doctor Who, it was on Sci-Fi. When it came out, I had no idea how old it was because when my dad said he used to watch Doctor Who back in the 70s and 80s, like it's been around that long.
Yeah.
Because
Like,
when he said he was the ninth Doctor, I was like, okay, so there's more. Because I haven't gone that far back. I've only watched the stuff that started back in 2005 and all the way to mid Capaldi. But I do know about Tom Baker and all them, so I'm gonna go back and watch them. I think Tubi has.
Oh yeah, they have a
has
Doctor
a-
Who Classics channel. Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, on Pluto TV, and Tubi has the fourth Doctor series on there too. I'm probably gonna sit back and watch those. I
Hayden,
think a
that's
lot
good
of us
one to
did.
start with. But I remember
Yeah.
seeing Tom Baker on our local PBS affiliate. Yes,
There she is.
I would.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Aw.
PBS had it.
I think Lady Aaron D and I are in the same kind of like
Oh, she's
timeline,
better than you.
'cause-
Yeah.
Totally. I don't disagree with that. I'm a massive piece of shit, and she is not. But we bifurcate at some point. She's the good person. I would say I'm the OSHA, she's the May, but that doesn't mean anything because that show was shit. So
you're pretty much.
I digress.
So you're two people with one brain. Because that's pretty much. I think that's what they.
I'm one person with half a brain. That's why I'm a good husband. So
well, a quarter brain is
word
what
to the
you
wise
are.
out there.
No, you got a quarter brain. So
thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming on the stream there, Subhuman. I really appreciate it. Oh, we'll see you on the next one. And
oh, good. He's good.
hey, don't worry. With all the pot that I smoked that today, I think I only have like 1/8 of a brain that's still functioning. So.
Okay.
And these are the people driving 80,000 pounds of machinery around the country. So
that makes me feel good.
if you see a guy just super chatting before he barrels into your car, just give him a heads up.
Oh, damn.
I had some truckers in my family. All right, I had a man. My uncle was in part of Borg Warner. All right,
you have some truckers in your family. Is your mom a lot lizard that got pregnant?
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm here. At least she wasn't. At least she was pro-choice. Or no,
pro-life.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
I mean, she chose to have you, right?
I guess. I don't know. I haven't confirmed that, but you know, considering how I act in my 40s, she's probably like, "Oh, fuck me." So I guarantee she has doubts, but that's what any good son makes her mom think. So, anyways, moving on to the next, we have Darth Ernest. He's looking pretty thirsty. I'm just saying.
That is my resting face. So, like, where's the meme?
Good.
That's your normal face.
Yeah, exactly.
Apparently Amazon Prime delivers to the unknown planet, so that's good.
The only thing that's missing if it's the thirsty Maltese, there's no drool on his lip. So.
Ooh, yeah, there you go.
Or his tongue sticking out like a dog.
Oh my God.
So, not to be outdone, the original body double that offered upper fingers was Jess, and this was the original picture before we pasted her Maltese picture on top.
Oh, thanks, guys. Love you. Yeah.
But she looks so caring.
Nice
She looks like she cares. She's like, oh no.
Looks like she's gonna cry.
Oh my God.
Well, she's gonna cry because she joined the GCA, and that's a good reason.
Crying. I cry every night about it.
That was a mistake.
Yeah, but look at those fingers.
Dang it.
That's why this one is halfway funny.
Yeah, I think that was the meme.
Oh yeah. No, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting at. I was let's be honest though. These are extremely tame. And
That's
Jess, if you're getting upset, then
no, I'm not.
Come on. You need
Yeah,
a couple
but
of counts.
yeah, these are a little tame. But if you want some really
Oh
good ones, you gotta at least go to at least F&T or
those are pretty
Shagsworth
crazy.
or.
Mo puts out some good ones.
I think Corey nailed it on the head.
But,
this isn't Jessica. This is what Jessica looks like.
So,
Isaac experienced this like a couple minutes ago.
yes, he did.
And he's the one that made the end.
Ironically, he's the one that put this one out. So,
Don't make me do it, Isaac.
and as if I called upon the gods of memeing to. I need to make sure I attribute the right person for this because there's two people that are equally as shitty. Okay, this is still Isaac, and I love this one.
Accurate.
Damn, Sean, you
Very
got
accurate.
done dirty.
That's
Not even the first time he's used Ricky.
Oh, yeah, that takes the cake.
He's working there, Danky. He's actually patrolling the rooftops at this moment.
But how are his legs doing?
Yeah, they're very sloppy too.
Yes.
Yo Pops has been hired by the
I don't
Secret
know.
Service. He's going to take over the DEI hires job.
I would
He's
love
actually
that.
going to do a better job than them.
If he had his bottle, he'd do a better job. When he's like,
Yeah.
he's like, like, Oh, he's all right. He's a rooftop
Yeah,
Korean.
he's working.
Yeah. So, things start picking up at this point. We got to give a shout out to our favorite appendage in our panel that we are missing tonight. I hope you're doing well, ABF. I know Jeremy has the con crud. I hope you don't catch it. But,
Yeah, don't make out with Jeremy.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Damn it.
Told you not to. Told you not to.
Okay. Wow. Yep,
Yeah,
there it goes.
Don't ever give Isaac an idea.
I gave the idea. I better get credit.
Here's all you need to know about the GCA. If you have any shortcomings or any kind of like anything that you're concerned about, just leave them by the wayside. We will bury you. Whether you're on the panel, you're in the chat, or otherwise, we will find you.
It should have been like this.
So
that would have been better.
You know what?
Well,
we need to with everything, especially the forest. We need to bring balance to the forest. So this was trying to go through here because they're kind of piecemeal, trying to figure out what was what. This was also Isaac. This was also Isaac. He's a piece of shit.
Yay!
Look, damn it.
Well, she's not wrong.
Yeah,
I am always.
Where's the lie?
Yeah, I know. Where's the lie detector?
That would hold up in court, actually.
I gotta put this one back on. There we go.
Oh my god!
Or with a fucking stinger. There we go.
Damn.
Maggie, do you have any remedies for this?
You know you can put it, right?
Her remedies are bringing fresh air right now.
Come on.
No, I'm pretty sure you
my
can suit it by putting it in a particular place. But
it sounds dirtier with that accent. It just sounds like so. I feel like I'm in Amsterdam, and it's like, oh, put that in my dirty place. It's like, oh, all right.
It's suggestive and also enticing at the same time. And you're just like, hold on, what? I don't think I understood you.
I love this picture because it looks like she's like, look, it's $100 for the regular proctology exam. It's $200 for this bad boy. So.
But if you want to really get in there and clean it out.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, put 2 fingers in, I dare you. All right. So, last but not least, our special guest, and this looks like it's live from the moon in 1978. It is.
Oh.
It is. It is subhuman. 84 genders. So.
Wait, hold on. He transitioned and actually became a real subhuman.
Oh,
hey, look! I'm Az's little sister, all right?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay, that zipper on filing cabinet. Or sticker, it doesn't matter.
Like I said, you come into the GCA, nothing's off limits.
Okay, actually, the thing is though, I look like Steven Seagal with pink hair.
Okay. I could see that actually. Yeah.
Stephen Flock of Seagulls. Sorry.
Yeah,
that's a really old.
Yeah, there you go.
I know. Yeah, I know. Not a lot of people are gonna.
Okay,
that,
somebody get the actual like Flock of Seagulls hairdo, one of them, and put it. Come on, get the.
There we go.
Come on,
Donald.
Mobilize.
I'm giving you gold right here.
We've made fun of Fingers McGillicuddy long enough. Let's make fun of Subhuman. He's been throwing strays the entire stream. You're not just you're a special guest, but you misread what special meant. All right.
Yeah.
So, I know I'm special. My mom tells me every day.
So here's what I want to know: as somebody that's quite enjoys driving cross country and loves a lot of the truck stops. What's your favorite?
I haven't run into any lot lizards.
You were a little too quick with that answer. All right,
No,
I'm gonna
seriously,
have to.
I have not seen any.
Defensive.
He enjoys the
wasn't what I
truck
was-
stop
that-
because he makes a
I
lot of
wasn't
money on
going
the other
that
side of
road
that
at all.
glory hole. But I know who you're actually talking about.
Yeah, I wasn't going that road.
We were trying to save you stuff, human.
No, but
Yeah,
sometimes no, there have been people that I've talked to, whether on Discord or whatever, and they're always asking me about lodges. Like, dude, I haven't seen any. I think the last one I saw was in Miami, and that was like almost 10 years ago.
I honestly do love a good truck stop. I just don't. I just stay on the car's side, not the truck side. He knows what I'm talking about.
Damn.
That's a whole
Buc-ee's,
different
yeah.
world.
You ever been to Buc-ee's?
Huh?
Been to
Yeah.
Buc-ee's?
Yeah.
Buc-ee's.
Oh yeah,
is
yeah.
like
But no.
glorious.
That's the easy answer. It's like, do you like filet mignon? Of course you do.
Buc-ee's isn't a truck stop. They don't allow him to
It's
go
a
in there.
day of
Hey,
No, but
hey,
here-
hey,
no,
hey,
but no,
hey,
no,
hey,
no, no.
Malty,
Here's the
guess
thing,
what?
though.
It's a truck stop for me, okay?
Mhm.
It's a
Here's
truck
the
stop
thing,
for
though.
Truck
me.
stop for people that can't tell if they're Mexican or Italian. That's really a niche audience.
Here's the thing, though. When it comes, there is actually a Buc-ee's in Hillsborough, Texas, right after 35, right across the street from a truck stop.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
Oh,
Right across the
brisket,
street from
dude.
That's the one I. That's the one I did the
s-
review at.
Yes,
by the
Hayden.
way.
Oh,
yes.
is that the one you did it at?
Yeah, the one that he's
Those-
talking about on I-35. That's the
Yeah,
one.
that's the
Like
one that we
right
are,
across the street is a truck stop,
TA.
and then there's the
It's
Buc-ee's
TA.
next door. That's
Oh,
where I
that's
filmed all that
hilarious.
stuff.
Yeah,
That's
that's
hilarious.
TA.
Those brisket sandwiches. I still dream
Yeah, I do
about
like
the one
the
I
sandwiches.
Oh,
ate
I know. It's
in
so
Texas.
good.
I
The
wanted to
pulled
have
pork.
one so bad,
Oh,
but then
But the
it
problem
was
is
an
Doritos.
hour into my drive. I had 6 hours to go, and I was hungover from the Orlando meetup. I had 4 hours of sleep.
it would have
Mo,
saved.
I
don't
wasn't
wanna
like
hear about
super
your nuggets.
hungover, but if I had brisket, I would have fallen asleep and wrapped myself around a telephone
That
pole.
pulled pork sandwich.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's so
No,
good.
seriously, like barbecue will put your ass to sleep. Those tryptophan,
Really?
I do
Yeah.
love their
Really?
breakfast burritos, though.
tryptophan. Put your ass. The one I really want to try is the club. The club smells super fucking good. Like
Mm-hmm.
where it's like turkey, ham, and the brisket. Ugh. But I want to know what your favorite non-Bucky stop is. Have you ever been by the Iowa stop, the I-70 truck stop?
I've been to the Iowa 80. I've been to
Iowa 80. It was the Iowa 80. I'm sorry, it's been a while.
That's the biggest
That
truck
one
stop.
was that one was the proto Bucky's. If anybody knows, that was the shit. That was the first time I saw Mortal Kombat in the arcade.
Yeah, that's where they had their truck Jamboree. There's a bunch of trucks that are there. They got a truck museum there. They got a doctor's office, a dentist's office, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's insane.
Then they got-
and they're like their truck parts place is like 8 stories tall. It seemed like.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Last time I was there, I was like 15, so it was like a different.
Yeah,
time.
there is a truck. I think there's 2 trucks in that one, and then the one in Oak Grove, Missouri, off of I-70. That's one of the big ones. It's not that big, and then they got the one in Joplin, Missouri, off of 44. That's got a couple of trucks in there, and then there's one in. There's a Petro. It's off in Keenly, North Carolina. That's also one part of the Iowa 80 type truck stops.
Dude, the Iowa 80 truck stop though, that was the original Bucky's. That place was the shit. It was
It
it was
just
like
got
back in the
remodeled.
80s and 90s. Yeah, it was pre Bucky's, and
Yeah,
I'm
it just got
sure
it got remodeled and re-innovated, so they got a lot more stuff in there now.
a lot more. They weren't lacking for shit. It was like a huge truck stop.
I think they took out a few things and added on a lot and some other stuff. I mean, I know you got I think it's a Caribou coffee in there, Wendy's, Taco Bell, all that stuff, and then on the bottom you got all the crazy stuff. Because I went there to buy a meat lock for my truck.
Sorry. Okay, Nerd Warriors, I know you're joking, but I I have some truckers in my family, and like those truck stops were fire, dude. Like you don't understand. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, there wasn't really Bucky's at all. So the I-80 Iowa truck stop was your Bucky's. It was the shit. It was
Yeah,
so
it's up there.
amazing.
It's up there. in
Super
Wausau,
clean,
Iowa.
gigantic. Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
And it's only $1.25 to get into one of the showers and wash the cum out of your butthole.
Oh my god, Balti.
If you want to, if you're a fucking
was.
like rube Yeah, you wash it out if you
Oh,
just
trust
want
me,
to.
I can go to that Iowa 80 any time of the day or not. I can find a parking space.
Yeah, but I
No
miss
matter
the
where.
Iowa 80. That was my favorite truck stop. It was so amazing. So.
I'm gonna bow out and I'm sorry.
No, don't be
No, you're
sorry. Be ashamed.
That was great.
Yeah, there are truck stops I go to, and there are truck stops I don't go to. I try my best to avoid the ones in LA.
Oh my goodness, I can only
Well,
imagine.
LA's pretty gay, so.
There are some places that there are truck stops that I go to. Some of them are a bit shady, but with my route, I know exactly which ones I need to go. Usually, I will go to a truck stop, and if there's a Walmart nearby, great. That way, I can go inside and get food and whatever other supplies I need. Because the
All
food
right,
there in truck stop
so
is nasty.
while we're talking about wholesome I-80, the Iowa I-80 truck stop one more time in my life, because I would have family in Nebraska, and we would always you couldn't avoid the I-80 truck stop. It was a place
Nope.
you wanted to stop. It was amazing. But as far as like wholesome takes and wholesomeism and just being enjoying the wonderful country that we have, I'm going to share an article by the wonderful Jessica Lindstrom.
Oh my God, no! I'm gonna be embarrassed.
Jessica, well, it's not Jessica. Jessica is kind of retarded. Let's be serious.
Yeah,
But
that fake person can't write.
that's right. So we're going to
Stop shoving your face and take the glory for what.
And this is one of these people.
Excuse me.
Yeah, yeah, but here's the thing though. Ryan does it all the time. You can see him scarf his face down when you're watching.
Yeah, but all the weight goes to his forehead, so
Yeah,
at least it evens out with Jess. She looks.
You know what? I've been told I have a giant forehead before, and then I got bangs so I could hide it.
You don't have giant forehead. Well, especially compared to compared to Ryan. Ryan, you could show.
Ryan looks like a blockhead.
His forehead is not that bad. Oh my God, you guys.
See, Jess, this is why you want bigger fingers. So whenever you put the 4 fingers up there, you're just like, see, it's a 4-head, not a 5-head, you dumb bastard.
Yeah, see,
There you go.
Got it.
Make something that you think is wrong with you. Make that disability into an ability to dunk on hoes. That's what a real
by the way,
does.
Here's what I love about writing. When you write, the beginning and the end should drag you in, and this is why Jessica is honestly a really good writer, really good copywriter. Like seriously, she is undersold. Like if you're not reading her articles, you're doing yourself a disservice.
I think you're giving me too much credit.
No, I'm not. I have had to work with copywriters in my career. Like if I could keep making fun of your long ass fingers, or I could
all the better to type with.
Obviously.
Better to type.
So instead, you're just blowing end up her skirt when
though.
Magda's the one that's hot. And
Yeah, I was
sweaty.
gonna say Jessica's fingers are so long she could do Control Alt Delete with her pinky and her ring finger. All right.
Yeah, but the real question is though, is how loud can she type? Is she typing like Steph when she's that loud, or is she just quiet?
Glenn Powell, Glenn Powell, I saw him in Top Gun Maverick, and I loved his character. I loved his cocky attitude. And I thought he was you always hope that they're a stand-up guy, unlike Alan Richson, who's a fucking cunt of a person. It's just like, quit being so upset about things. But Glenn just seemed like he would not be out of place actually being like a farmhand at some point. Like he's obviously from a family that's where they grew up. I haven't grown. Okay, so yeah, you touch on that, but here's the thing, people. When you write stories, when you write articles, you have to encapsulate what you're going to talk about, and I think that's a lost art. And I love when people do this. And I'm sorry, I'm kind of spurging on this, Jessica. It might be because you're a fellow Swede, but But this first sentence, like literally, if you're not enthralled after this, there's something wrong with you. So, Glenn Powell, Hollywood has underserved large parts of America, which I love that he said that. There are few actors or anyone in Hollywood nowadays who read the signs of untapped potential, particularly in storytelling. In this case, however, one of the few actors who have unplugged from the Matrix that is Hollywood see this plain as day, and that is Glenn Powell, star of Top Gun Maverick and the upcoming sequel Twisters. In a recent interview with The Telegraph, he said, having grown up in and around Texas, I'm aware that there are vast parts of America that have been underserved in terms of movies that they want to see. You sort of have New York and Los Angeles making decisions about what gets made, but there's a whole lot more audience out there you need to think about. Okay, seriously. Can we get, no matter what his politics are, no matter where we go from this, he's speaking the truth. Like, seriously, like that is like amazing. But to that point, talking about the beginning of the article, like that's what they're talking about. You know, you have to, let's put it this way. Jessica Lindstrom just set up this article way better than anything Disney Star Wars has done in the last 10 years.
Wow.
That beginning came to me in like less than a second.
Yeah, which tells you how retarded all the rest of the people that at Disney are. So, so he is not at all wrong with the statement. Hollywood has lost the old spark it once had from the golden era to about the mid 2010s. I would say earlier than that, but I digress. That's because I'm older and I got annoyed with remakes well before anybody else did. Nobody pushes the boundaries anymore. Writes something that would shock most people in the subject matter. And I'm not going to go through the entire article.
Yeah,
but,
you don't have to, honestly.
No. But did we catch the gist of it?
Yeah, basically, yeah. I was saying, like, you know, and I was saying, you know, these Hollywood writers, in quotes, they're the problem. They are in their way. They have no talent, nothing, and therefore they produce utter garbage. So if they actually had any sort of talent in them, then they could actually produce things that people actually want to see, and they would go out in droves and watch it. But they can't get out of their activist brains. And if they actually maybe hire talented people, then yeah, there'd be more, you know, they'd be making some more money. But apparently they don't want to make money anymore. So
yeah.
There's talent.
So, go ahead, Subhuman.
There's talented people out there. There's talented writers out there. They're just being pushed back.
That's what no doubt there are.
Jess, do you remember what George Lucas said about writers? You know, when they come out, when they're trying to make original stuff, and they get turned down because to these others it's not familiar. That's pretty much what's really going on. It's all the same. And then you look at, or it's either just, you know, they just put something together, not even knowing how it's gonna, what kind of risk it's gonna take, anything. They're just lost. I mean, even my dad said this. He said that they took the drugs out of Hollywood and everything just went completely downhill. Which is actually true.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. I mean, you got to have a wild imagination to come up with a lot of the movies that came out in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and all that stuff. You really have to.
To that point, let me interject super quick for like 10 seconds. Terminator was a fever dream that James Cameron had in Italy.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Oh my God, for real?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, no, he was in an alternate mind, and he just was obsessed by it. He got so sick that it came to him. But yeah, that's kind of how that comes. You know, that intervention, it could be like fun, disgusting, or something in between. It's an odd thing. But anyways, go ahead, Subhuman. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Sorry, I get interrupted all the time. But no, I mean, it's not. I mean, just, you know how it always says, you know, it's not just in movies. It's in music. I mean, you know, take the drugs, have any type of entertainment, it's going to go stale. You look at, I mean, listen to the music back then, and you listen to it now. Most of the music nowadays, it's the same, no matter what genre it is.
Yep.
It's
I mean,
like
It
lullabies with
is.
retards.
yeah, I mean, seriously, I don't listen to a whole lot of mainstream music anymore because they all play the same songs like 5 or 6 times a day. But sometimes the algorithm on YouTube will be nice to me, and I'll find bands that I have never heard of. But sometimes I'm listening to them. I spend most of the time trying to figure out, is it actual original sound, or am I too busy trying to compare them to other bands from the past? And I don't like doing that. I'd rather listen to something original, which is what everyone's missing in entertainment. Nothing original is coming out, whether it's in books, comic books, music, movies, everything. But most of the time, I'm going other places to find my entertainment. Korea, Japan, and the Bollywood stuff. So yeah, if you're not gonna let anybody do anything original, then there's no point in watching it or anything or listening to it. Just go back to the past and just go from there because it's better. But I still feel like we need original material for this day and age instead of what Disney wants to do or anything.
I blame it all on COVID and the vaccines.
Yeah,
yes,
that
I'm
too.
going somewhere with this.
I know where you're going with it.
Yes,
Really? Oh, you could tell me my
but-
joke better than me. Hold on, Jess. This is like a joke, but if you actually take it apart, it actually makes sense to what's been going along. So, instead of taking the ivermectin and giving it to a poisoned horse, they instead allowed the poison to infect their own mind because they wanted to have vaccines instead, which in turn made them get stuff like Bell's palsy on stage, and it rotted their brain. You see a lot of people die. So what they're trying to do, they're taking dead horses that have been poisoned because they didn't get the ivermectin they needed to make them better, and instead they keep flogging them, which is why you don't see anything new, because they're expecting that dead poisoned horse that they keep beating in the ass to still run at steeplechase and make them money.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Cool.
look at
About right.
I mean,
this if we're gonna end our channel on that rant, then I guess that's a good one to end on. So,
Yay!
Thank you, Darth Ernest. You know what I mean, Vern?
If only I could smoke inside, I'd light up a cigarette. Jim Varney loved those.
Oh my
yeah,
god!
but you have nothing but space behind you, man. You got like the Empire's a little too progressive for me. I might have to join the rebellion. So.
Well, don't worry, you can join it 150 years before it ever starts.
Oh,
yeah, there
obviously. Yeah, I could just creep around. I'm like, oh, that's how you make kids, you know. So.
Oh my god!
I know. And that's honestly, that's giving it too much reverence for what it was. So, excuse me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
All right.
Malty, I was just gonna say something real quick about the publishing industry, but that's okay.
No,
Another
go ahead.
time.
No,
Yeah,
go ahead. No, I want to hear
yeah,
it.
go ahead.
Oh, well, since I'd been trying to query my own novel in the publishing industry for like what 3.5 years or so. Once you see what agents want on their list, you're just like it's all the same because they just want they're thinking, oh, this is gonna sell, so we want all this same story and whatnot, and they really overlook a whole lot of good original stories. Like so often it's really sad because it's like, oh my gosh, you're publishing this utter crap when you could be finding this gem, but oh no, we're just gonna overlook it.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
What the hell are you guys doing?
Yeah, it's just
There
like,
we go.
when I'm looking at everything on Audible, I'm looking at all these books and all this
Oh
stuff,
yeah,
like
okay.
almost the same that I'm reading.
Yeah, because they're freaking scared to actually find actually new material. It's like they're just, oh no, we're scared to get this new thing. We just want something that is like this thing because we know it's going to sell. It's like, people are far more open-minded and they will read anything that sounds interesting to them. They're not going to sit there and be like, oh, this isn't the same as this book, I'm not going to read it. Bullshit. I'm going to read it.
Yeah, because
that's like utter shit.
Yeah, because I saw a tweet a few months ago about someone, I guess it was an author, went to Barnes and Nobles or Books a Million, whatever. And of course, you go to Barnes, you see all the books that are written by, Tolkien, Martin, and all of them. And she was complaining about all. I ain't worried about George Orwell, but they were talking about how all those classic books are front and center, and then you have all these other authors, new authors come out, and they don't get the display at they want. It's like, well, they're big time. Their stories are classic, so yeah, they're going to get the forefront no matter what because they're the ones that sell.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something else about the publishing industry at Barnes and Noble. The publishers actually pay for those books to be displayed right when you walk in.
Exactly.
On that thing. The publishers pay for that. They say, we are going to pay you to put this out there so it'll be front and center.
Yeah. The Books a Million that's here in my town right now has got, see, what I see up there that's front and center? I think I saw a Stephen King book. I think another, a bunch of those. And I think I saw a couple of bibliographies up there. So yeah, I can tell that when publishers, they will put them front and center. The independent, all the small time publishers and all that, they don't have the money to do it. So, but it's there.
Yeah. And also if like most of the time authors do not like their book covers, and literally, like, at least with big, like one of the big 5 publishers, like the really big ones, the only way that they will actually be able to change them is if Barnes and Noble says, we don't like this cover, we're going to change, you better change it, and then we'll carry it. And they're like, okay.
Yeah.
But there are actually smaller publishers, even kind of like indie publishers within traditional publishing, that you can actually work with, and they will actually listen to you on what you want for your cover. It's just only the big 5 ones, like I think Simon and Schuster is on there, Harper and Row, or it's like Harper Collins now or something. And what's the other one? Well, there's a few others, but yeah. They're the ones who will just be like, nope, you don't have any say. We're not going to let you have any input. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's kind of why when I go to Audible or Books a Million or Barnes & Nobles, most of the time I go to Barnes & Nobles, Books a Million, I'm just going there to pick up manga because I got Audible and I can just, that's how I really do up there. I got discounts and all that. So, but Audible I use because I'm going down the road. Because as of right now, I have a book that I am reading right now. It's called Galaxy's Edge.
No, Isaac, no. It is not going to fit the theme. No, I'm sorry. I had to tell him no, very firmly no.
But yeah, anyway, I have a book on here that I'm reading. It's called Galaxy's Edge. It's not Star Wars, but it's by 2 authors who love Star Wars but also love Halo, and they kind of mixed it together. And I read the first book. Well, I listened to the first book. It sounds good. So, but they have like a bunch of other books. I'm going to continue with it, but I also have some classics on there. I got Count of Monte Cristo, what I'm going to be starting pretty soon because I heard that's a really good book. Yeah, I see the look on your face, Jess. So yeah,
I read many classics. I know them.
Phantom of the Opera is a really good book. If you want a long one that'll take up a lot of time.
Yeah, I think what I saw.
Frankenstein is my favorite.
Frankenstein. I even have. Well, actually, I have it on physical. I bought this for my grandpa for Christmas a couple of years ago before he passed. That's the Sherlock Holmes collection. It's got all the novels and the short stories. So I have that too. I can read that if I want. And I got War and Peace. A bunch of other. I even got. Well, my mom's got it, but she's got Gone with the Wind. I got that for Christmas.
You can't even spell your name right, Jessica.
The doppelganger's back.
Whoa! Who did you?
Are you my doppelganger now?
Shit, son.
I was getting a little hot down here in the basement.
Oh.
Really?
Max got a fan.
Really? Yeah. And the thing is, though,
know.
you
We
got
also
Maul,
have-
Monkey, and Jess up in the attic, which I know is hot up there. And I'm down here in the bedroom with room temperature. It feels good in here.
No, Lady Medea thinks this is a commercial for a model shoot or something with the.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, her hair is like you got to do the Pantene Pro V flick. You got to be
Like
like,
shake your head real slow, like
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, you know,
yeah.
What?
Trying to figure out is it a shampoo commercial? Is it like just a bigger modeling gig?
the new
Magda
hairspray
doesn't look
commercial.
good.
I
We
know,
don't look
because
good.
I
we
know
won't have to do
because
ad reads.
because
We'll just have Magda.
it doesn't look anything like Playboy or Hustler.
Hustler, damn.
Okay, all right, man.
Already.
Well, I
He said it
know
doesn't, he
she's
said it
showing a little bit of cleavage, but come on, that's almost Playboy kind of thing, but that's not when you're a Hustler.
Maybe it's hot outside, or maybe it's Maybelline. Did you ever think about that one?
That was good.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
I remember those commercials. Annoying as
Oh,
hell.
yeah. At least they were short and succinct.
No, then people.
Yeah,
will
unlike the
think I'm
commercials we had today, which are about almost 2 minutes long.
No,
Yeah.
Aaron, why?
Listen, it could be a commercial. Who needs a manicure? I do. With your claws.
Lady Aaron D is going OSHA May on your ass. She's just
Yeah.
like
Girl,
switching bad, good, bad, good,
girl.
bad, good, bad, good. She just can't
Yeah.
They're
decide.
gonna think like, come on, I'm a mod now, and these big channels are gonna be like, who the fuck? And I'm like,
Maybe
it's not
it's
me.
Magdalene.
So basically, what you're saying, Jess, is you want me to make Jess a mod. That's
Yeah.
all I heard.
No.
Don't even know who that person is.
Yeah,
like
let's
whose
not
sock account. No, I'm not actually gonna do it.
We don't know who it is.
I just
So-
want to see her sweat.
Love it.
Everyone else is sweating.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
I've
why
been
I
sweating
have
for the last
Europe,
2 hours. Yeah.
because-
I know. I got your back, bro. I was like, we're all
Hey,
sweating.
before we do
Yeah.
outros, can I get the spotlight for a second? I want to show Nerd Wars and you guys some new stuff.
No, get out of here. Goodbye.
Hayden,
Thank
no,
you. I
Hayden.
get the spotlight.
Hayden, don't you dare! No, Hayden.
All right, Nerd
Wait, what
Wars.
is Hayden
I'll be
doing?
watching, but the
Because
first
he's
thing we
saying
got
to do
here
it.
is the Rose. If anybody
nice.
knows who the Rose is, this is the Kingpin's son.
Yes, I've read the comic books and I have seen the TV show.
Great, awesome. Now next, Superior Spider-Man. This is the Doc Ock switched consciousnesses with Peter Parker's dead body, and then he became Spider-Man because he felt bad about all the baddies.
Oh, is that the one
No, I never
where
read the comic.
Doc Ock actually realized that Spider-Man was pulling punches?
When was that?
It was
Like,
Superior
he was
Spider-Man.
like, he
came
was
out-
like,
it
oh
was,
no, he's actually not trying to hit me as hard as he can.
It's like
Superior
10 years
Spider-Man
ago.
came out. Yeah, it's about 2015 or something like that. It's when Dan Slott was still writing Spider-Man.
Yeah. And then last but not least, 85th anniversary of Wolverine.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's sick.
Look at that.
See, that's what we need. That's the Wolverine that we know.
That's all I wanted to show off, guys. Thank you.
Nice.
Fucking badass,
I would
dude.
want to. I could just stand right here and just show up my entire comic book collection. But that's just way too many boxes.
I will be here.
They
for
had some
another
good ones
couple
earlier.
hours.
but I
There
think
were
you
some
already showed
pretty
them.
boxes, though. You know, very off-white. I enjoyed it.
Oh, you
Aesthetically
talk about
pleasing.
I gotta get.
wait, talk about all those boxes right there,
Yeah.
and all those boxes right there.
Oh yeah.
I know. I need to get me some boxes.
I'm switching to short. I'm switching to short boxes because the long boxes are killing my back.
Yeah, I heard they're not as not easy to tote around.
No.
But right now, I went to New Orleans a couple of days ago, the same day that Trump got shot, and I picked me up some '90s Batman.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice. But who has better reflexes, Trump or Batman?
I think they're both about even.
Who has God's
Yeah.
hand hovering over
Yeah.
them?
Okay, now hold on. We don't. It's a good thing that we're talking about this if Beato's not in it because you know he'll say Batman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The Batman stand.
He is.
I mean,
a
I
massive
love Batman too, but
Yeah.
sometimes when there's certain people that be like Batman versus this one, and it's like, even though I love Batman, it's like it's
Blade?
the other guy.
Come on.
Yeah,
dude.
that was what that was
The-
last
the-
week when they were talking about Batman versus Blade. It's like, dude, Blade would win because
He has like super
Batman's
speed and a sword. He just like zooms around behind him and stabs him.
Batman. No, Blade.
The
would not
only way
win.
Batman ever wins anything is if he
he's
has
planned.
time to plan, plot, and create new tech.
Yes.
Other
Yeah,
than that, he
he
gets his
knows
ass
his villains.
kicked by everyone.
Big
But
fact.
he's a human. That's why. But that's why I like him because he's just a
But
dude.
a very intelligent human.
Well, yeah, he's likable, but it's like
He's
not
really
the
good at
people with
Googling.
Now I know,
superpowers.
but the thing is though, if you've ever read the comic book Batman versus Dracula, which is actually really good. Shout out
What
to Teddy
happened,
Jones.
Hayden?
I think Blade
What
is a little.
happened? Why did you have to ban him? I
Yeah,
did
Well,
see
why
all
did
that
the
you
ban
fact
did
is
that.
that Blade is
Why'd
actually
you have to be a
immortal. He
piece
is a
of shit?
daywalker.
Right, who's a daywalker? Jess is not a redhead.
Oh, QQ spammers.
No, I was talking about Blade. He is a daywalker.
Oh, yeah. All right, yeah. I'm pretty sure that was established. Established. I had to start talking black, and because we're talking about a black superhero.
Shizzle.
Sorry.
Well, so is Selena from
Anywho.
Underworld. She's a daywalker now.
Cool. Yeah, dead air. That's a good way to.
I kind of forgot
You were
where
supposed to
where
go
this
towards
conversation
the
was
end.
going.
We were talking about well, I was talking about maybe going down to the comic book shops in New Orleans and buying some Batman comics. I'm still collecting them. I still got a lot more Chuck Dixon to collect.
Yeah. But
That
here's
sounds good,
the
man.
real question: do you ban yourself, Isaac? Because you're pretty big.
Yeah, maybe you should think about banning yourself.
Yes, you really should. You really should for the betterment of the fellowship. So
Just you, Isaac. Just you.
saying.
make.
I feel like Jess
No,
should've been
we
chewing
are
like
not
double
we are
bubble.
not beholden.
Oh, Erwin.
Okay, first of all, fuck all these two people that are
all.
making fun of me.
Fuck all of them.
Fuck all two
Hey, I get
people.
made
Yeah.
fun of a lot, so I know how.
Look
it
at Kurt
feels. I
Angle's.
get made fun of all
Kurt
the
Angle's.
time.
Jeremy's a gay walker. He really is. He
Well, look how
straddles.
gay those Crocs are. I mean, come on.
Dude,
Yeah, they
seriously?
Really, they really go good with those soy jeans that he wears. Also,
Sure, I know his girl
I
jeans.
like
but
some-
he's,
I like some
"Oh,
bootcut
fuck
jeans,
what I'm
but-
wearing."
He got a new pair of
Jeremy.
pants. These one only have
I can
one
believe
knee ripped out.
Dude, I'm sorry. If you were a true religion and you were alive when Reagan was alive, you're fucking gay. That's just how it is.
Oh, some people can't help that. That's just when they were born.
Weasel.
I'm gonna shut my mouth.
I'm dead
now.
serious. I have a certain set of skills. I don't have
Well,
money, but I will
If we were in
find them.
England, we'd be calling them.
Mo, can I
mind.
interest you in a Joe?
Okay. New
Well,
parts
you
of
haven't been
that's
drinking.
fine.
We haven't been drinking together, so
Pig.
It's probably a good thing.
I know
'Cause
you'd
I
be-
hadn't
you'd-
smoked
You would have
for
smoked half my
decades.
pack without paying for any of it.
Yeah. Well,
Isaac,
welcome.
you not
I
know the
appreciate it.
lore with Jeremy and his pants. You really gotta know the lore.
dude, those pants. Like, I'm
No,
sorry.
I can't believe it.
That's like a midlife
Oh my
crisis. If you have to wear torn pants or like whitewash pants, or like, you should be like sweatpants and fuck everybody. Like
He said he used to work
That-
in retail in sales. His
So
pants
did I.
reflect- his
Jeremy.
pants reflect
No.
Abercrombie. He's an Abercrombie bitch. He's a fucking
Oh.
fake. Put it together, guys. Come on.
But
Sorry.
you know,
Cool.
Abercrombie back in the day used to be like hunting clothes and all that. And no,
Mhm.
yeah, it used to be like a bunch of hunting stuff. And now,
I
you know,
think
it's all gay.
Are you
but-
thinking about Carhartt?
Huh?
Are you thinking about Carhartt?
No. Abercrombie and Fitch used to be literally a bunch of like hunting stuff. And, you know, it wasn't how it was today. at
no
all.
way. It
Yeah,
was just
look
a
it
it was a bunch of 19-year-olds that were built.
Why did you look that up?
No.
You're younger than us, and we don't know that.
Fucking look it up. No, my grandma, who's 97 years old, she told me.
She also
Because
told
she
you that
used to
Brute
shop
smells
there.
good on a man.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Malty.
That's probably a fact, though.
Maybe back in the old days, it probably did.
It hasn't smelled good on a man since JFK was like running for office. Not even in office, like running for office.
But I'm freaking serious. Abercrombie and Fitch was not how it was nothing how it is today.
No.
And Harley Davidson used to be made for
You
ex-military
guys are just
people.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
What?
Oh no,
Fucking
I'm actually agreeing with you on that one.
Oh,
Like,
Isaac!
it was
Of
made.
all the things Isaac's done, that's a low blow.
What the
That's a
fuck did
low
he
blow.
say? Oh fuck
He's-
you, buddy. I didn't like you anyway.
I'm not
Fuck
your
you,
pal,
buddy.
buddy. Yeah.
Not your buddy, friend.
But
Yeah, nobody's
hey,
buddy.
buddy.
Not your friend, pal.
All right, Isaac, that's really funny. Next time we meet up with you, I'm gonna give you a noogie and give you a swirly in a toilet. All right. And I'm not a bully, but I need to rectify the wrongs of my past.
Why did you say rectify? No, yeah, that's so close.
because Alec Baldwin's finger isn't here. He doesn't wreck shit. All right. I'm trying to wreck shit with my fingers. All right, so
Mo,
Wow, that
rectify
sounds
is so close to
suggestive.
rectum
Just
when
stop
he's
talking.
talking about a cigarette. Like, do you realize what you're
Fingers
saying?
rectifying.
So speaking of rectifying, let's share Phantom X's wonderful meme, because apparently he's got a banger, and I agree with it. There you go.
So she's fingering the finger.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Phantom X puts
What
in
the
no
fuck
effort.
is this shit?
No
He
effort.
is the king shit poster. And
He is a
this
This is,
shit
no,
meme
no,
king.
no. This is me transitioning.
Yeah.
Oh
Fully
my
transitioning
god. That's like
with a little bit of ads mixed in.
that's like calling me ugly. Oh my god.
Are you saying that I'm ugly?
You're saying I am. For
No.
what? Don't worry, I've been told that a few times, so it's fine.
So have I.
Oh, later you're in D. Don't give up
In
the married secrets.
That's
All
what I'm
right?
saying.
It's not how
Just get her finger in the
don't
finger.
don't let them know how disgusting we are behind the scenes. Anyways,
What the?
not you and me. Not you and me. I don't want
Yeah,
to like.
that's crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, no.
And
just
if you have to
married
wait till
people. Married
marriage
people
for
are
that, you don't
married
have a
people
real
are the most disgusting people, but they will never share it, which is why Pride Month is bullshit. So.
I hope your
You don't
wife
watch your
watches
back.
these and sees how much you stick your foot in your mouth without being goaded into it.
Oh my goodness, dude! Like I've said that. This is why I've been married almost 20 years. She's heard me, and I've gotten things thrown at my head during streams. All right, you just got to pay attention.
Oh, the doppelganger said something. That is crazy.
Oh, you're getting morally high
Fuck
side.
you. Just as a fake person. Fuck you.
A fake person with real fifis, Jess. Get it
They don't
right.
have real feelings.
Sophie is un is un
Can we please take this abomination off the screen? Like,
no
I'm
no.
gonna make this my
Are you
screensaver.
kidding me?
I'm
Are
making
you
this my
freaking
screensaver.
joking? Are you fucking
Sophie,
kidding me?
tiene buen día
Y'all?
mañana.
So
Somos-
Sophie's gonna go and yell at Hoodie. Okay.
For what?
Well, she said she's gonna go yell in Spanish. so she's
Oh,
gonna yell
yeah,
at you.
yeah. Okay.
Oh,
okay,
bye,
fair.
Sophie.
I'm gonna do it because Jessica is the best of us, and she can open any pickle jar, man, woman, or other. So
Well, yeah, I thought Jay was the best of us.
Jay is the
Really?
best of us.
Jay's not
Okay.
a part of us, though.
It's not a part of
We were a
us.
part of Jay in the great circle.
What do you think about that, Jessica?
I like you, Erwin. Bless you.
Okay.
There's my buddy right there.
So anywho, well, we've had a wonderful stream tonight, people.
Yeah, we did. We didn't even talk about the Acolyte. Thank God.
Yeah,
I know. No, we did, but it was like just like cliff notes. It was like the cliff notes of the cliff notes.
It was like 8th grade cliff notes.
Oh, dude, it was like literally like.
Moral of the story: show sucks. Don't
thing
watch it. Go downvote it.
Yeah.
Go
No.
rate it negatively.
All I can say is the best thing about the Acolyte, it ended.
That's what I said earlier.
There you go. And that's why we have our special guest on stream, because we take 20 minutes to make a point, and Subhuman just made it in 1. So we appreciate it, sir. So we're going to go around the panel. We're going to end with Subhuman because he's been a pisser this stream. I don't know if I trust him anymore after this because he's kind of like made fun of everybody, and I don't like it. But
nice knowing you. I will be invited this stream again.
No. Seriously,
even though I say it to Ryan all the time and does the membership stream, I still keep coming back.
No, dude, you honestly, you've been a pisser. Like, that's the problem with truck drivers, is that they're like low key, and much like the stoplights, they just drive right through it. So we really appreciate it. So. Anyways, we'll save the best for last there, sir. But we're gonna go around the panel here. So Darth Ernest, aka Multi Maldi, how you doing, man? I know you did the final episode of the Accolade with only a few hours of sleep before you went to work the next day. By the way, if you're not watching his videos, 3 hours. I thought you got like 5. I felt bad for 5. Holy shit, dude! The fact that this man is still awake. Yeah.
I've gone 48 hours without sleep.
Well, yeah, I used to do cocaine too. That's why I'm always sniffing, because I have a deviated septum from that shit.
That's why Hoodie is on here. So that's because he's a connection, right?
He used to be, and I cut him off because he stopped.
Sometimes wherever I'm around his area, sometimes I have to look to see if he snuck anything underneath my trailer or anything like that, because I have to go to Border Patrol. So I want to make sure that my truck is clean and he's not stuffing shit in there for you, Multi.
He is in Texas.
I quit that stuff a long time ago.
Yeah, me too.
Sure.
I hope so.
Never mind. We're not going to go on with that. What was the question, Mo?
We're trying to end the stream here. We're not trying to like go all Joe Rogan and see how monkeys became sentient and all that shit. So,
what was the question?
Jessica.
I didn't get to answer anything, bitch.
Then answer it, you son of a. You
how many times do I have to ask you what the fuck were you even asking
you what's
me?
coming up and how.
What's coming up? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Not my dick while we're still on the stream with you.
Okay, at least that's an answer. I mean, I'm okay with that.
Bye.
Bye.
What do you, mofo?
Go ahead.
Yes. This is yeah. Seriously, we're lining him up and putting him in front of a howitzer. So
I told you I was going to be more toxicity to this gay ass stream.
Thanks.
Look, man, you were really fun, but you're harshing my buzz right now. So I'm just kidding. You really like. I've been warned that you're a piece of shit, but I did not heed, and I am dealing with the aftermath. Yes. Subhuman. Yeah, it's like somebody whose name is Subhuman. I'm like, I bet he's a nice guy. That's my fault. So, anyways, speaking of somebody that's not subhuman, they're extra human because they have really long fingers. Jessica, what do you have coming up?
Mm-hmm. Especially.
I don't know. Just probably the usual stuff. Who knows? I might write another article in the next few days. I don't know. We'll see. You can follow me on my Twitter if you want.
I'll see the extra long middle finger. We're so far in here. Extra long middle finger for Isaac and all the memers. There you go.
Boom.
There you go. Double guns. So, speaking of double guns, Nagernal. All the girls are thirsty for you. What do you got coming up besides that only nags?
Banning Isaac real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, ban him.
Please.
He can
Look what he
go
said about the Irish.
screw himself.
Pretty
And
sure
don't
he's
forget,
too
you can also
white to have an
you can
only
also
mags
find Jeff on
channel.
Only Fingers.
He's such a butthead.
Me, I put out a video yesterday, and it almost has more views than the freaking video I put like hours of editing into. YouTube
Yep.
sucks.
Welcome
Dude, I
to
put
YouTube.
up a video that's 50 seconds long, but no editing into it, 3,000
That's what she
views.
said.
And then I edit a video for hours, and it gets 48 views. So everybody,
Yep.
please go watch
Yep.
that video, just
And that's funny how
so
that
it's not a
happens.
waste of time for me.
Yeah, Nagronaut, do you skip leg day?
My calves have been killing me for the past few days because I went way too hard on leg day, like last Thursday or something. Oh,
Beer
God. Every time I stand
Nagranol
up,
is
my
better than
calves
Beardo confirmed.
ripped.
And Dan Vask.
And taller.
By a couple
That's not
inches.
saying much. And a lot of people are taller than Beardo. But anyways, I digress. Lady Medea, you obviously been very hot tonight in any way in shape and form that you can be classified as such. If you're like me, you're dying from...
Yes, go buy some Pantene because you're worth it.
No. You need to put that. Let's see it. Let's see it. I'm gonna put it. Put the fan right up to your hair. You need to do the. I know you know how to do it.
Well, you have to get that saxophone song that Jay plays with Gina.
Oh yeah. Careless Whisper.
Oh man,
Gosh, she looks like
Yeah,
one of,
you look like Gilda
one of,
Radner.
Looks
Congratulations.
like Brett
But
Michaels
anyways.
from Poison with that hair.
Oh.
You're like Brett Michaels from Poison with that hair in the 80s.
Oh, Brett Michael. Okay, she is better than that, right?
Oh my goodness, I used to have a giant crash on him. See?
Well, thank God you didn't follow through because now you have less STDs.
Well, she's from California. Let's not count that out completely.
Oh my god.
So,
So, moving along. Okay.
what I have coming up. Well, I won't be on the stream next week because I'm gonna be at San Diego Comic Con.
Oh,
nice.
Do we get a vlog?
Yeah,
You should, because most of your
Maybe I
blogs
will-
get lots of views.
Maybe I will tune in like the field reporter or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna vlog much. We'll see. But
Yeah, but the thing is the Comic Con gonna be like back in the old days of Comic Con, or is it gonna be like this, like how it is now? Because I miss those old days. of Comic
What
Con.
am I? Chopped liver, apparently.
Yes, Jess, you are chopped.
You're more than welcome to.
Oh, thanks. I'm hideous. Oh, thanks. Okay, bye.
Who said that? Who said that? Where is he?
I'm gonna start crying.
Welcome to the internet.
what did I say now?
No, I just want to do this all the time.
Okay, well, I've never been to Comic Con, and actually, I am not going to the convention, but I'm gonna be at the meetup because it's very close
Oh.
to go.
Yeah, that.
Yes.
Well, the frickin' Rings of Power is gonna be there, so yeah, that's
Don't
right,
remind
everyone.
me
That's
about
all I'm
that.
good for. That's all I'm good for.
Mm-hmm.
That is all I'm good for.
Trust me, if
Nothing
I went to a Comic Con, I'd be going there. I'd be like Gary. I'm going there to pick up comic books. Screw everything else. I'm going comic book hunting.
Well, yeah, that's fine. But like, it's
I mean-
freaking expensive to go in those places.
You would need to really know your shit because a lot of those people are
Yes.
gonna upcharge you for
Oh, yeah.
things that aren't legitimate, and like you can't just go in there or you probably
Yeah.
shouldn't just go in there as a casual
Mm-mm.
person and it's like, ooh, this looks cool, and they're charging 25. It must be this. It must be worth it. No, it probably isn't.
Holy
Yeah,
game.
you got to be real careful with those comic books. They'll scalp you.
Yeah.
Especially when I go to comic book shops and I'm looking, I'm trying to think, okay, because it could be a first edition, first print, second prints, and sometimes they will overcharge on whatever. So you got to be real careful when you're looking for whichever edition you're looking for. I always try to go for first prints. 'Cause I know they're gonna be a little bit pricey, but sometimes you can talk to whoever is selling it to drop it down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. So, all right, Hoodie D. I'm glad that your cigarette boat was not caught. I hope you're doing okay, sir.
Hey, doing
what
good
do you
out
have
here.
coming up? I'm really okay. So as far as Magda, Jessica, Hoodie D, and Malty, like when we started this channel, we had a lot of really good co-reviews of movies that came out, but because Hollywood has totally screwed that up, we have been in a dearth of reviews. Is there anything coming up? And if there isn't, that's fine. We got to figure it out. But I'm really missing the reviews you guys put out because they're really good.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that because we've been in a little bit of a dry spell here the past month or so. And tomorrow, actually, Twisters is coming out. And me and Lady Medea are both going to go see it. And we are, in fact, going to review it. So
Nice.
look out for that this weekend.
We are.
It feels like it's been forever. Like
And
seriously,
you know what's
forever.
cool about it? You know what's
It
cool about
has.
it? It has no messaging in it. They're not even going to bring
Really?
up climate change.
How do you know
they
that?
said the director said it himself. He's like,
Yeah,
I
director
didn't
said it.
want to put any messaging in this.
No, I don't
So
know.
it's not going to be anything.
Well, I know
Yeah,
Chris Gore saw it, and I know he said something, but I'm not gonna spoil it.
Yeah, no spoilers, please. I'm saying it.
Yeah,
he
well,
didn't-
you're better than
that's
Chris
the-
Gore.
he-
That's for damn sure. Because he'll be like, "I'm not going to spoil it," and then he spoils it.
Well,
Yeah,
let's just say
he
that-
does.
well,
It's like
the-
10 minutes later. Yeah.
Let's just
I
say that
talk to
when
him
Chris,
next week. I tell him not to do that anymore.
yeah, well, Chris, Gore-
There you
Chris
go.
Gore said he
Go
did
find
not.
him.
Was
in
it
the
was
theater.
it with or without the cleavage and the fan in your hair?
Oh, with the
'Cause-
biggest cleavage.
Okay, I was gonna say I know which one would persuade me a lot more, especially if you made pierogies. I would be like, yeah, I'm not gonna give up
What
any
is
spoilers.
this with you and pierogies?
I love because
hey,
I've had
Mr.
the real
Married
ones in
Man.
Chicago. They're amazing. Go
That's
ahead.
all right. I can
Jessica.
still talk to him.
Yes. What were you saying, Jessica?
I was just saying, hey, Mr. Married Man, don't be like trying to somewhat flirt with another woman. Jeez.
My wife would be okay with it because she loves pierogies and
Yeah,
Polish
if you
cooking.
can bring it.
Oh.
As long as he lets her watch from the closet. Like
My name is not Destiny. My name
Like-
name is not Mo Destiny. It's Mo Zimbabwe.
like Mistress Plagueis, like just
Yes.
lurking
Oh my
there.
God.
No.
She'd be
No, Lady
okay.
Lady Medea.
I am
is the
sorry
best
to
of us.
Mo's wife because she actually seems base. Like this is what we deal
Yeah.
with.
You'll never see her dancing with another guy behind me. I can guarantee you that. So. Destiny.
We didn't dance. Oh, that I almost said
Yeah.
a counter word.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I was thinking the same
Yeah, I
thing.
had to stop myself. I was like, oops.
So
We're
now
not
that
on
we've
record.
finished with the rest of the panel, if Subhuman is still here and still values his importance on the internet, what do you have coming up besides making fun of all of us and never being on stream again?
I'm going back to work tomorrow.
Yay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but you can find me on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Or you can find me doing God knows what in the GCA Discord.
Which, by the way, I would love to give you your assertion of the GCA Discord. I think it's really fun. I'm biased as hell because ABF and I started it. Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of people seem to have a lot of fun there. So, what would you say to the populace out here that may not be joined yet? Which I don't think there's much at this point because we're about 2.5 hours in. But what would you say to the people that have not yet joined? Because to me, it's a lot of fun.
It's an asylum, and I'm running it.
Wow.
Good answer. Good answer.
I just got
That's
usurped,
sold it.
and I'm okay with that. Subhuman will be a mod tomorrow, but not really. Anyways,
Yes. In spirit.
Please don't.
he'll be a mod in spirit. Yes.
I'll change
But
his
anyways-
color. I'll change the color of his name, but he won't have any authority.
Oh.
So we're basing his authority on what color he is. I'm all for it. So, anyways, Thank you, everybody, for joining the Leighton Ghey with the GCA podcast tonight. We didn't go much off the subjects aside from Glenn Powell, who is sizing up to be one of the best Hollywood stars. Like he's a good-looking guy. He sells it, and he obviously, like Sydney Sweeney, and I think Sydney Sweeney had a lot to do with it. Let's be serious. He was in a movie with her recently.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aiden. Get an avatar, you fucking plebe. Anyways.
Please, Hayden, do it for
yes.
me. Get a nice avatar.
Get a nice one.
Even use your fancy H. Come on.
Oh, thank you. That's a good avatar there.
Use your
Momonty.
fancy
Yeah,
one.
You're the second best Mo.
Ryan won't appreciate him anymore.
He's a better Mo than you. He has an extra letter.
Oh, fuck you. I got there with 2 letters. He had to have 33% more to even match my power.
Well, you have to capitalize yours. He doesn't.
I don't have to capitalize shit. I do it to flex. So
I got you, Mo Monty.
there's dissension amongst the ranks here. We might have a lot less people on the next stream. Jessica has giant fingers. Nagranol is showing off his guns, which makes me angry. Subhuman is truth in advertising. Lady Medea has been showing off her cleavage all stream, and Hoodie D is just Hoodie D.
So we're going to have a lot less, so you and Subhuman won't be here.
All right. We need to end this stream right now.
Everybody's just going to be gone, you guys.
The fact that we have 18 people watching right now lets us know.
The offensive part of me, but no, just.
All right. We're pulling the airlock on this episode. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. And we'll see you on the next one.
We love you. Bye.